Well, here we go. Your favorite one. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be over at Frog. So, hello there, mailman, sir. I'm not gonna forget about that hit that you got out. I always gotta, you know what? That's why I gotta look behind my back every time I walk outside. But there you go. As you can tell from the tweet, today was a frustrating day. While we spent most of the day running around with appointments, it sucks coming home to a non-working internet, even though we uploaded the video. Not working, just like him. So you know what? The internet finally took after Phil. GG. My wife and I love relaxing while watching YouTube or a TV show instead of doing anything else. Now we have to watch on our phone. Oh no. I wonder how annoyed Cat is. Just knowing They went out dreading coming back to a house that has no internet, allegedly. But no, we could have fixed this issue. All he had to do was have someone stay at home. Literally. Is he here now? Yeah, he's here now. Alright, their time switch. Ah! He ran the fucking... I hate him. I hate him so much. I really hate him. So now we're just gonna sit around doing nothing, waiting for the tech to get here.
So everyone, welcome to the show. Today is Friday, the 27th of October,
welcome to the show.
2023. And like I said, usually today would be my big day back after my day off from streaming yesterday. I'd be coming back in full force. Very
Don't
excited
punch me.
for a
Jesus.
brand new streaming week. In fact, today is the release of Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, what happened?
A horror game that we've all been waiting for.
We all been waiting on
years. A game that a lot of people thought would never be made.
I haven't been waiting on it that long. I don't care. I'll play it when I play it.
Everyone who's playing it apparently is saying it is
look
absolutely
at
outstanding.
the drip that he got. We got a haircut. We got a new plaid shirt on.
I believe what IGN says. They actually said, listen to this. The best.
Imagine still hating on IGN. If you still listen to like reviewers. Imagine that.
So either it's amazing or someone's really stupid. It's one or the other. I guess we're gonna see.
We just gotta be toxic.
But
we just have to be toxic to some random.
I am really
Why do they have to be stupid?
Obviously, because
but if someone calls you stupid, oh well, why are you calling me stupid?
I played Alan Wake 1 when
this dude's so fucking negative.
It was one of my more notable playthroughs from back in the day. That got me notable and got me a lot of attention on YouTube.
So it should be the same today.
With you today, I have
current year.
I basically.
It should be the same.
How can I put it this way? I worked my ass off to figure out how to get this game for you guys without being able to connect to the internet properly with my Xbox. But I got it done.
Again, Alan
I am
Wake
up and running and ready to go today to play this game with you. Okay? But the problem is I'm having tons of internet issues.
You're streaming now.
To recap, in a nutshell.
You're literally streaming right now.
Streaming back on Wednesday, my modems lost connection to the internet, and when they regained it, they have not properly worked. Okay? By some miracle, I am still able to live stream from my desktop. I don't know why.
You hate to see.
My desktop does not fully work with the internet. My Chrome browser seems to work fine with YouTube and allows me to broadcast and have no issues. I can even upload videos. But my Firefox browser won't even connect to YouTube.
Okay.
It'll load other sites, like it'll load like X.com and it'll load other things, but it won't.
Oh, it can load Twitter. Please don't say X. It made it seem like you were about to go to porn. It let me load the X website. No, don't say it like that. Just say Twitter.
Everything else in my house won't connect to the internet at all, and I have 2 internet lines, one in this office and one downstairs.
Yeah, this shit happens, DSP. I don't know what you want.
Wired Ethernet connection. I tried flushing my DNS and stuff like that. We've tried manually using different DNS connections. For example, when we were troubleshooting this on Wednesday night, people suggested
it's gonna be her fault. They're gonna move in. They're gonna have Frogger moving in.
DNS settings that Comcast, my internet provider, uses. Did I change my DNS settings to
the
addresses of others, like Cloudflare is 1111 or Google is 8888?
What?
So I tried that, and basically what happened is I could get it to like partially work, but not fully.
Fucking Disney.
So I could get some internet to load, but it wasn't full.
It's really coming back.
Full speed. It was just all screwed up.
You know what? DSP can play this.
Just for the record. Yesterday,
it launches December 5th. We can hang out with Kat while we play it too. Sound good?
In a 3-hour unplug, when I plug this thing back in, it has to do a total refresh job, right?
Right?
Nothing. My phone still will only connect and then say there's still no internet. Same thing, here, if I plug this laptop
we could have fixed this yesterday. Just stay at home.
There's no internet connection. It says it's connected, but no internet connection, no response.
For the person that does this for a job, why wouldn't we stay at home to make sure the internet works for our job the next day? It makes no sense.
Quite frankly,
we literally,
I know it's
like,
not
well,
me.
we had to do
nothing.
appointments.
I changed nothing. I was sitting here.
You couldn't trust Kat to stay home?
All this happened. So something happened on the Comcast ISP side. Right?
And
that screwed everything.
It goes down. Now it's their fault. It's Comcast's fault.
Now, yesterday I called Comcast on my day off.
I want to know how that
half
conversation
an hour of
went.
wasted time, which I knew it would take. I
so
finally
we were
got
mad.
them to
we were yelling at them
to send a tech out here because they said there's nothing else they could do to fix it.
He was calling them all kinds of hateful slurs.
Yeah,
you fucking idiots! I'm supposed to play Alan Wake tomorrow for my job.
Window. And I told him, you can't do that. I have stuff to do. It's my day off. I have appointments
Dude,
that I have to go to. So I can't sit around all day waiting.
The pre-stream he had to have given them. Like, well, I have to do these appointments. I can't just do this. Yo, that dude got an earful.
To show up.
Fucking
so
earful.
Said, well, the only thing we can do is schedule a tech to come tomorrow during a 2-hour window. And I said, let's do that. So the tech is scheduled.
This is our fucking job. You couldn't have fucking stayed home. You could have had Cat stay home. Boost him up a little bit.
The tech might show up as early as in 45 minutes or so. Or the tech could show up in another 3 hours. Seriously. Like, that's how they do their windows, right? So, really, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why this is continuing. I've tried, like, everything I can think of, and we did a 2.5-hour troubleshooting session.
2.5 hours.
That didn't fix
That didn't
issues.
work.
I'm lucky.
Nah, I am
for
boomer.
2 big reasons.
I'm doing boomer
Number one,
skills,
I have
all.
no idea why I'm still able to stream only on the desktop, only through the Google browser. I have no idea, but I can.
I got no
I'm
idea.
online right
Can't
now,
do anything.
Right? So I don't know what's going on and why this is still working, but I'm deathly afraid that I'm going to lose my connection again,
afraid.
Or the computer might restart, or something's going to happen, and then I lose connection and I can't stream anymore.
You make it seem like his house going to blow up.
One.
I'm afraid something
something
could go wrong.
100% random luck.
Random luck. Pig roach luck.
Earlier this year.
What?
I renewed my internet packages. Meaning my 3-year agreements that I had with Comcast
we fell for another
expired. And they were going to charge me ginormous full price. And I said, well, I'm not playing ginormous full price for this. I need to go into new 3-year agreements.
I only know how to fat finger. I love fat finger. Fat finger is my favorite thing to do.
A backup 4G wireless cellular internet device.
Whoa.
By the way, if you're wondering what that noise is, that humming.
Wait, got 4G, not 5G?
It's really annoying. I'm going to have to close the window if it keeps up.
There we go. Landscapers, they're fucking up the story. You hear it?
Oh, I think someone's doing lawn work around here.
Oh, good. Someone's maintaining a house?
So,
no way.
This 4G internet device is insanely slow.
Why don't we have 5G?
You can't upload on it. It's just like a trickle of internet, like a
trickle
of internet. Okay.
Look at that. It just trickles out.
Thing
just like when you leave the shower on, and it doesn't. The pipes doesn't close all the way. It just trickles down.
Guess how long it took to download Alan Wake 2? Alan Wake 2 is around 80 gigs. It took 13.5 hours.
We really downloaded the game doing this.
That's how slow it is.
Oh my god, dude!
I have my laptop.
We really did it this way.
This device, so I have chat working. I have contribution tracking and everything working on my laptop as normal. Okay, so the good news is I can actually stream. Like I'm streaming right now. It's working. I can play
why the fuck would he download?
Oh my god, speeds and everything. I got my setup working, so I can work. The problem is,
he can work.
At any moment, it could go out, and then I lose connection. I'm done, and then I can't work because I'm not going to be able to get it back. That's number one. Number two, I have a completely worthless modem downstairs.
Worthless.
And that's the modem
it's just paperweight.
All my other stuff on. You know, our cell phones, our Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick to watch TV and YouTube and stuff. That's connected to it. That's what I actually have as a backup.
Just tell Cat just to sit in the dark. I'm gonna need I need this for my job, Cat. You can't connect to anything.
Get online and tell you guys
why don't you just do that?
It doesn't work at all. So
just throw her in the room and just give her like
this
a
guy
toy.
come out and figure this out.
Give her a Jasper toy that you can play with this while I'm working.
This connection for some reason disconnects and I can't reconnect it. Then I can't work. Right?
I can't work.
So.
But we'd rather do this. We'd rather sit here and do this.
Is when you don't know what's going wrong and you feel helpless because you just have absolutely
now we
no
feeling helpless because the internet went out.
At least there was something I could do here.
We could have solved this issue yesterday.
I mean, we tried everything. We tried messing around with every possible solution on Wednesday night. None of that worked.
Him and Cat was just working.
Comcast, like I said, when I called
they were working hard to try to figure this out.
They don't know shit. The people they have on the customer service line are literally
as opposed to us,
customer service reps. They don't know.
If we knew something, we would have solved this, right?
All they do is sit there and read a checklist.
You would think.
And they're nice. They try to be nice or whatever.
They don't know anything.
But I tell them as soon as I start talking to this person, I'm like, there's no way you can help me. I'm going to tell you the whole situation. You're not going to understand what I'm saying. So I tell them the whole situation. They don't understand what I'm saying.
Because
they kick it off to someone else. Oh, they don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, just hand it to someone else. This dude sounded like a deranged fucking animal.
So I guess we're gonna see what happens today.
Just
when the
you
tech
are
shows
a
up.
customer service.
I'll be honest, the techs are great. Like
oh,
every
good,
tech
the
I've
techs
ever
are
had
great.
out to my house from Comcast,
Customer service, that piece of shit.
Very, very smart and troubleshooting mindset. Pretty much knows the ins and outs of everything.
Yeah, they know everything.
The only thing is they don't know, and this is hilarious. You ready for this?
What?
They don't necessarily know the ins and outs of hardware. For example, at one point, I needed to change my IP address. This was many, many years ago when someone was DDoS attacking me.
Oh, good.
Okay?
Victim segment.
I told them I need a new IP address.
I need a new one.
We sat here for an hour to figure out that Comcast modems auto search for the same ISP, the same IP. Even when you disconnect them and reconnect them to the internet, they don't get a new IP. They auto search for the same IP and reconnect to it no matter what, if it's available. So the only way to get a new IP address on a Comcast modem is, number one, have two modems. Think about this. Plug them both into the same Ethernet line at once, okay? One has your old IP, one has your new IP. When they both have the IP, get rid of the old modem and just keep the new one plugged in. That's one way. Or to unplug the modem for so long that someone else grabs your IP address by plugging in and refreshing their own modem, and then when you plug it in, you get a new one. But there's no way to know how long that could be. That could be 5 minutes. That could be 5 hours. That could be 5
no way
days.
this fucking long.
So,
there's no fucking way.
That's the thing. Like,
he's poorly explaining
with Comcast, it's 100%. So hit or miss. None of the employees who work there on the phone know anything. You might as well not even call, but you have to call to get to the next level of support.
What else are we gonna do? When the
techs come out,
just pull up.
They're very smart.
Yeah, they're very smart.
They come out and they usually don't know.
He's probably bitching about the customer support
they're trying to fix.
Yeah, you know this fucking idiot lady. She can help
shit. So it's like, you know, imagine if you were a rocket scientist, right?
Hamburger.
And
compared to restaurants,
you know, someone needs your expertise, but then they tell you, I don't know what you need. I need you for. You're just gonna show
up.
and what am I here for?
This was the dumbest example ever.
Right? No one can tell you.
You're a rocket
so
scientist.
Dumb, they don't understand
you
rocket
couldn't have
science.
any
So
other
can't
example.
tell you what you're actually needed your help for.
What do rocket scientists
That's pretty much it. So I know what's going to happen.
They give you a problem.
This tech will walk into my home and have no idea what they're here for. All they're going to know is, so your internet doesn't work,
How
right?
do you know?
That's it. Because I explained the entire situation to that
person. You got all of these issues. All of these issues popping up for a tech that didn't even show up yet. What do we know? Then what happens if they do solve it?
On the phone, and I guarantee you they didn't understand a word of it. And they just said, oh, well, get a tech out there, you know?
The dude can just show up. He can
now,
be fucking...
of course.
We coming up with all these scenarios for something.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some insano conspiracy theories. We have people literally saying things like, what if this is an elaborate detractor's plot?
Yep.
I'm serious. People are saying this. What if people who don't like you have set this up to ruin you or whatever?
Yeah,
all
but
right?
it's all a
Well, I would say a few things. Number one, if this is an elaborate detractor plot, this is probably the most elaborate plot ever.
We being extra
like, this is more elaborate than them catfishing me for a year and a half and pretending to be someone else to become a moderator. And then pretend to be my friend, but then try to, like, hurt me or leak information or get me banned. And that happened twice. That literally happened twice in my years as a content creator.
Fucking idiot.
And this is, I'd say that's more elaborate than that. This is more elaborate than them completely fabricating this situation with fucking mobile games, providing years apparently of fake Discord chats and completely falsified information about bank statements, all the shit they've done there.
Oh, there we go.
It's more elaborate
than
that.
The bank statements where they stole money from me, but they didn't steal anything from me.
Right?
Oh my fucking god, we running down the list.
People with all this fake information.
We really running down the list.
It's the most elaborate thing they've ever done. But you know what? It's not impossible. I would say it's not impossible.
We really
Seriously,
putting this out
I wouldn't put anything past anyone because people are absolutely insane.
There we go. They're like terrorists.
And you know what I'm saying? Like,
you think an anonymous did this?
Is there someone who works at Comcast who has control over this kind of shit, has a bug up their ass about me, and is willing to risk...
This nigga really think that someone's a detractor at Comcast and risking their job to fuck with DSP. We being dumb. We being extra dumb.
To fuck with me. Maybe.
We really thinking this.
You know, because some people have said, well, I don't understand.
I bet you 100% this is a real thought.
Well, my neighbors wouldn't be affected. Why? They would only be affected if the internet outright went down. I have completely different hardware and a completely different setup than them. I have all business class modems and different accounts. They don't have that. They just have residential internet that's called Xfinity.
The Comcast HQ is working outside of Utah.
Like, even though I'm using the same appliances as them, unless it's an outright, oh, internet's completely out, they likely would have no idea that I have any problems because we're on different lines and everything, different accounts and everything. You see what I'm saying? Now, what's funny is Tyler in the chat says, really, dude, you're not that important. I know. I know. Tyler, I think you have reached my point. I'm not important. I'm Joe Nobody. I have a little presence on the internet.
Now we know.
Right?
Now we know.
A few hundred viewers a stream, a few thousand viewers a video, if that. Probably 1,000 people on this planet who genuinely like what I do and support it. But
my hands are behind my back, guys.
And a lot of people have issue with that. They don't like that I can still be successful. You know what I'm saying? They hate me for some reason, and you tell me that doesn't make sense. You're right, it doesn't make sense. I agree with you, Tyler. That's my point.
There we go.
None of this makes any sense. Would you have catfished people for a year and a half to pretend to be someone to become a moderator?
Would you make multiple fucking sock accounts?
Would you have elaborately invented a bunch of falsified information about mobile gaming? Would you have pretended to be an escort, faking that you were visiting me and doing all this for like a 6-month period? Do you see what I'm saying? None of this makes sense. Absolutely none of it makes any sense at all, and it's all happened. So I wouldn't put it past someone to say they're nuts, they're complete losers, and they're wasting their life, and they're actually risking their livelihood to fuck with me. I don't think that's the case.
This random anonymous person that may or may not exist is risking their livelihood. We really just paranoid.
So I really don't believe that that's the case at all.
This person that may or may not exist is risking their life.
It's a possibility, right?
We got.
I guess the weirdest thing about it is that the way the internet blipped out, we were live streaming Spider-Man, and it went from green to red, and then right back to green within 60 seconds. So within a minute, everything was back up and running.
Yo, we really got to come up with like a fake fucking arc for this. A fake fucking troll arc. This is how fucking boring we are. This is how like stretch for money. We can't milk these same fucking idiots. We got to come up with this whole new fucking troll arc. Trolls are attacking my internet. They're outside right now with wire cutters and they're snipping away.
And that makes me feel like that's a firmware update. You know what I mean? Because if it was a DDoS attack, which it's not because no one has my ISP or my IP.
How do you know?
But if it was a DDoS attack by some random reason, let's say someone does have a bug up their ass about me or whatever.
It always had to be someone with a bug up there.
My whole modem would have had to cycle and restart, and that takes a while. And I would have noticed that. And that's not what happened.
It just went, we big brain. We would have noticed it was a DDoS.
And I was able to stream within 60 seconds.
A DDoS.
So it definitely feels to me like that's the case. You know what I'm saying? But what happened and what changed and what is screwing with my internet, I don't know.
I'm surprised he doesn't go back with the swap.
I really feel like it's a DNS issue.
You just have a dude come in there with a cop outfit.
How is it that I can half connect to the internet but not fully? How is it that only one device is working and not others? How is it that when we tried changing the DNS address to to Google or Cloudflare servers, that I was able to at least partially get on the net? Right? So that's got to be it. Now the question is, what's the solution?
I don't know. Be an outage.
I don't know what changed.
People
I don't know how Comcast could possibly fix
it.
Are they going to come in and say, we don't know shit, so just change out both modems completely and see if that fixes it? That might happen. They might be like, I don't know.
It might
just change both modems. And that would be insane if that happened, but that might happen. You know? So I guess we're going to find out today.
We will.
But the problem is, I don't know when they're going to arrive. Again, they could arrive within about 35-40 minutes, or they could take hours. I don't know how long
this is going to take to fix.
And again, this is not their fault. I don't. This tech that comes in, I'm going to be so nice to this person.
Oh, I knew he was.
Because I can't. Can you imagine working as a Comcast tech? You literally are walking into a hornet's nest every time you walk into a business or a home. You have no idea what's going on because no one gives you any information.
It's probably just a genuinized fucking issue.
This person is literally so his internet's out. You gotta fix it. They probably know
what's the issue, or they probably have a good understanding what it could be, and they're going to start.
Maybe the guy's a dunce and doesn't know how to restart his modem. You know. It's good, and then you're gonna walk in and like, oh fuck, this is gonna be the most elaborate thing, right?
We're already questioning
Franco,
this tech's
hello.
fucking
I remember you were trying to help
ability
me
to
the other
fix
day.
this
Thank
issue.
you very much for that. Okay.
Okay.
Franco, my modem upstairs is not working fine.
Hope they restart his PC.
It's not. I already you missed out on some information.
They don't have to clean the fuzz off the microphone.
My browsers on my DS desktop will not work properly. My Firefox browser won't load YouTube at all. I try to do it, it says there's no internet connection, but then it'll load like
it's gonna start growing again.
Other
You're gonna have another pet peeve. No.
There's weird shit going on. And it's not what you're saying.
It's slowly getting more fuzz.
And again, you got to remember, I've directly connected to my modem. I haven't used any router or anything. I've tried plugging directly with the Ethernet cable.
To regulate
it didn't
internet
fix
usage.
this problem. Okay.
That would be
so. Anyway.
Yo, that'd be another reason from the hate fucking Washington.
This is gonna be a wild one.
I can't throw my trash away, and they keep restricting my business.
Man, I hope we get it fixed today. If not, see, here's the problem. If it's not fixed today, what's the next step? What if they can't figure out what it is?
Then I guess wait.
Well, they have a responsibility to fix my internet.
They don't have a responsibility to do that.
But what's the next step? If the technical know-how and expertise, they don't know what's going on. I don't know. I feel like what's going to be doing is levels of troubleshooting, right?
If DSP Gaming
First, they're going to try to run tests on their end.
Then
they're going to try to change stuff, maybe swap out hardware. I don't know. But how long could this could take hours. You know, hours and hours of just messing around.
Watch, when the tech gets here, it's going to be like a short thing, and he's going to drum it up and be like, oh, yeah, it was a lot more elaborate.
It's funny because people are like, so what did you guys do last night? So...
You know what, guys? It wasn't that bad. All he did was come into my house and reset my modem, and now I'm back online. I bet you, if it's like that, I hope this dude, I'm going to hate him so much.
Last night, we took one of our phones and turned it into a hotspot. And we used the hotspot to
that's why you should have done it yesterday.
To the phone.
No, I had to do appointments.
And we actually watched some YouTube videos and stuff. But here's the problem with that. We have limited data. Even though we're on an unlimited data plan.
You watch them both.
No cell phone company gives you unlimited hotspot data. It just doesn't exist.
It's not that much long.
We have, I believe it's
seconds.
like, I want to say it's like 40 gigs of
I can do what I
data.
want.
And the thing is, originally when I went to download Alan Wake 2, I thought I'll use the hotspot. So I did, and I downloaded like 30 gigs of it. And then I looked into it, and it said, oh, you have limited hotspot data. I said, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
So I turned it off. And that's when I started using this weird 4G backup device that's really slow. Because I was going to exceed my hotspot limit.
We don't have unlimited?
That's a huge bill.
There we go. I thought we had unlimited data.
I don't want that to happen.
I guess not.
So...
We don't want to pay the extra for
I think it used only like a gig. We were watching like YouTube videos last night, and I think it only used about a gig.
We couldn't have done anything else last night,
that's not bad, you know. The thing is, when you're using like hotspots and stuff, it'll completely limit the quality you can get. So likely we were watching like 480p video. You know, what are you going to do?
480p. I had to watch that. Were you getting cucked with someone else's Let's Play? Who were you watching? This dude was using his data to watch another man.
Got an eyelash bothering me. It's my eye. Anyway,
eyelash.
So we'll see what happens. All right. At any moment, I could get a phone call, and by the way, that might happen. So if that happens, here's what's gonna do. I'm gonna mute the mic and I'm gonna do this. All right.
We're really gonna walk through what we're going to do. I'm
gonna be over here muting the mic, talking on the phone to.
Why do we need to show
likely is on the way.
I'm gonna mute my mic and
I'm gonna get a phone call at some point. The question is when.
When?
Because again, they could show up as early as in a half an hour, or they could take 2-3 hours to show up here. But the point I'm making is, there's no point in me starting Alan Wake 2. I have it, we could play it, but what's the point of starting when I know I'm about to get interrupted?
I mean, you're still live now.
All that's going to happen is going to give us tremendous blue balls. We're going to be sitting here.
We literally can just start playing it now.
Like, oh my god, now I can't play. Right? So there's no point. I'm just going to wait for the tech to show up before we.
That's the dude that literally wasted an hour playing Spider-Man. It was just Spider-Man sitting here just bobbing his head.
Enjoy it. Can't do anything. The reviews are stellar for this game. Are
you gonna get blue balls? Now we caring about fucking really people emerging
I'm
in
excited
these
to play it. 13 years of waiting. Instead of me sitting here hyped for Alan Wake 2, I got to tell you about bullshit internet issues. It's bullshit, you know. And again, what really is killing me is what is the cause of the problem? And what's the thing that look at
it, his neck was acting up. He had to get a shot of tequila last night.
It's not only a matter of, okay, what's causing the problem and let's fix it, but it's a matter of, so how do we stop this from happening again, right?
Yeah, how do we stop the internet outages?
I don't know.
I don't think that's a thing you can stop. It's gonna happen.
I don't know how you stop an issue like this, right?
How do we stop outages? How do we keep the internet running indefinitely until the day I die? He wants to solve the world's internet outages.
All right, so folks,
happens?
Let's talk about Phil's day off.
There we go.
I'm going to be honest with you guys.
We did nothing.
All right?
We did nothing?
It wasn't great.
There we go. Of course.
All right? Why wasn't it great? For multiple reasons. All right? Reason number one.
The internet.
Because this whole internet thing was going on. So,
we back to the internet.
I did yesterday, this internet thing was going to be in the back of my head. It was going to be bothering me, right? And it did. It literally
this dude's a tart.
was bothering me the entire time. Like, am I going to be able
it was
to
in
get
the
my
back of his
back?
head.
Am I going to be able to work, right? What am I going to, you know, what are we going to do? So,
am I going to be able to work and what
all day
else?
in the back of my
Watch
head.
porn?
In addition, I had a ton of things
he
that
had
I
to actually spend time with it. He
I
didn't know what to
multiple
do.
appointments.
He
I
was
think you
biting
can
his
figure out
he was
what
biting
one of
his
the
nails
appointments
off.
was.
Oh
But I
God,
had
what do I have
multiple
to do?
appointments
I gotta do something to keep her in the
that
house.
I had to do all during the course of the one day.
He thought Cat was gonna leave after that one day.
Driving all around all day. Instead of it being a more relaxing day where my wife and I had plans and we could just do what we wanted,
she never goes with you. Hectic.
So
now
we're driving half
the internet
day,
went out.
moving around and
doing what?
It's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
Driving around
when you can't just relax or do what you want to do. And it was a nice day of weather. What
does that mean?
But because we had so much to do,
I'm so worried.
We got home.
I'm glad I forgot no call. You know what?
And it was
I hope you took some of that worry away from Phil, because he was stressing the whole.
We've already been out so many hours, and now we still have other shit to do. And my wife was so exhausted. And
I'm glad that you were burying his load.
We still got to do this. We still got to do this. We got to get dinner. You know. So we basically recouped for like an hour, and then we went back out again.
There we go.
And we did a bunch more stuff.
We had to go find drugs.
We did get some food. We went to a Mexican.
We had to go to
restaurant.
the shady part of the town to buy some drugs.
Like
keep
super
that
deluxe quesadillas, which is like scorched grilled chicken with like a ton of veggies, a little bit of cheese.
Is it new?
You know,
I'm not sure.
everything you would want in a delicious quesadilla.
It might be
giant, like humongous. Plate size quesadilla.
Whoa, we got
so
a huge quesadilla.
Had leftovers to bring home. That's how big the damn thing.
Whoa, we had Mexican food yesterday. No way.
So that was good.
Of course, the food.
But
was
good. Outside of that, yeah, it was pretty frustrating and pretty annoying day. Because then you come home and it's like, so we just want to relax. We
really didn't solve anything.
Because the internet doesn't work. So now what do we do? Now we got to fuck around, try to get a hotspot working and dicking around with that. And it's not fun.
It's not fun.
You just want to have a day when it's my one day off on your phone. All I want to do is relax.
Fun.
Well, I got to waste an hour on the phone with Comcast in the morning.
There we go.
I got to be driving around all day, hitting appointments because it's the only time I can do it.
Look at this busy
And then
man.
when I come home, nothing's working properly.
Nothing's working, but we're live now. We're on the internet right now.
God. Stress. It's supposed to be my day off. And this is just Stressville, right?
It's Stressville.
Right now, sitting here
with you guys. I couldn't sit at home and get DoorDash.
Completely stressed out. I just want this whole fucking thing resolved.
Oh my
so that we
Lord.
can move on. And we can enjoy Alan Wake 2 and all the other game releases and get fully back into our swing. Like today, I was supposed to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and be able to review it. I can't even log into my React channel right now because it doesn't work in the Firefox
thank God.
browser, so I can't even
Thank God you couldn't do that. We didn't need a shitty video.
There's no Five Nights at Freddy's review right now.
Oh no.
There's no way I could even do it.
They gotta go somewhere else. Comcast is fucking up his movie channel.
Why is that? I have no idea.
You know what?
We gotta figure that out.
If I was him, I would sue Comcast.
Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I don't. You know, I have a Halloween marathon. I've been planning all fucking month.
You're just gonna be back before
then. You want to
then.
be dressed up in costume, doing various things. Will the internet work on Tuesday?
Will it work on Tuesday? Nigga, it's Friday.
So yeah.
Oh my God! They
that was
said
my day
they
off.
coming
it was
out
frustration
today.
And stress all day.
You could have
and
had
it's
this
not
fish
good,
yesterday.
You know? And I've had enough of the baloney. I just had enough of it.
Yeah,
I just want to be able to go on with my life.
Go on with my life.
You know, do normal
I can't
shit
go
like
on with anything because the internet is out.
All around me with this nonsense. So hopefully the person who shows up is smart. And
hopefully he's not a mouth drooler, huh, Phil?
And understanding.
Why didn't you say that?
We'll be here until we solve the issue. Really? Because
really?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. The person will show up.
Just like when tips are low.
I'm nervous. To fix it, and what happens? Right? Well.
Right?
It's my internet. I need internet to run my business. So what happens?
You got internet. How are we streaming? How are we streaming?
Try a different ISP. I'm being told you can't. Why? We have 3 possibilities for ISPs out here.
It's almost 4.
Comcast, who I have. CenturyLink. CenturyLink Internet also is out here. They do not have the speeds that Comcast has, nor do they offer the kind of
he could have had someone. Come on, he chose not to. He purposely chose to give himself this issue today.
It's not possible. It would be slower.
I don't feel sorry for this at all.
Good for what I need. And then you have
like,
cell phone /
He's praying to God.
Right?
He was in the middle of the street,
a cell phone
ripping up his shirt, saying, "Why, God?
Unlimited.
Why are you forsaking me?
Fast. I gotta
hang out with this fat bitch all day."
Right now, on my cell phone, sitting in front of me, I have a 3-bar connection.
Cool.
And that connection fluctuates between 3 bars to 1 bar all day long.
Whoa, 3 and 2.
It's never consistent. That's just how it is out here. I don't have a pure. If I lived in the city, I'd have a 5-bar connection all the time.
Oh,
and
then we have to deal with black people
and
the crime.
It would be fast enough to do everything I need.
We can't have anything.
I can't do that.
I can't do it.
So.
Why didn't we do a staycation?
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to ISPs, and I have to use Comcast, and there's nothing I can do outside of that. I have to deal with this. And again, I don't know what happened. You know, the thing for me is not only is this an issue of fixing it,
giving them some trials and tribulations.
And if we can't pinpoint what the source is of the problem, then how do we prevent it? You see, what's to say?
Yeah,
this person doesn't
we're gonna be talking about this so long.
Fix it, they leave, and then tomorrow it turns out it happens again.
You might blow the technician when he gets here. Like, oh, thank God you're here.
I can't have a tech come out here 5 times a week, right?
Yo, DSP gonna get scooped. The technician gonna get in. He gonna jump in his arms and he gonna take him upstairs.
Hold on.
Fix my issues, please. There we go. Oh, perfect.
Excuse me. That's why I turned.
Hey, if he turns his head, it's not rude anymore.
All right. So here's the deal. Let's get to our usual segments. All right. What I'd like to do.
You're getting turned all the way around.
You know, briefly tell you what I'm intending to do for the schedule this week.
Briefly.
We've got a little bit of game news today.
So what?
And
like
we've
10
got
minutes?
shout outs to do. And then I don't know what's going to happen. Like, we have about 30 minutes left, but until the earliest this tech could show up. Of course, this tech will call me when they're on the way.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
So we'll see
they're
when
gonna
they're
call
actually
you when
going to
they
arrive
show
and
up.
go from there. So let's just get into the topics we need to get into. Schedule-wise, I wish I could tell you what I'm doing. Here was what the schedule was going to be.
Oh my God.
Alan Wake 2
the panic
all day long
schedule.
Today. Tomorrow,
I wish
Alan
I
Wake 2 paired with Spider-Man. Sunday, my React show, DSP versus the Internet, paired with Mario. And then Monday, more Alan Wake 2 paired with either Spider-Man or Mario. Tuesday, the Halloween Marathon. And then Wednesday, more Alan Wake 2 paired with either Spider-Man or Mario. That was supposed to be the week. But I literally can't do anything on my React channel right now. I can't. I can't stream to it. I can't upload to it. I can't do anything with it. So that's out. Right now, I can do absolutely nothing with that channel. It may be that the React show on Sunday gets delayed, and we can't do it on Sunday. That might be a case, and I'm sorry if that happens. Obviously, I can't control that. This is an issue that has to be resolved before we can
blame
fix
Comcast.
it, okay?
I want you guys to just harass Comcast.
I can't promise you
their inboxes so they can't do
on
anything.
Tuesday. I can't promise you a damn thing until this is resolved. All right, but that's what I'm intending to do for this week. Next week will be a combination of all 3 new releases till some of them complete.
Are we going to be panicking about next week?
We'll determine how much time we have to
the
work on other
technician
things.
going to call him on the side of the road and be like,
excuse me.
Thank you. The technician is going to call him on the side of the road saying, Mr. Burnell, my tire fell off.
We may or may not.
It's going to delay my time getting
where, now I got distracted, so fuck it. I don't know what to say. I got distracted trying to clear my throat, and I can't remember what I was going to say. See, I'm so stressed out, I can't even
That's
get my mind straight.
Full circle.
You know? So, we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. Now,
someone's gonna steal the
if you want help right now, yeah, I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to fucking pussyfoot around it. Right now, my work is completely uncertain. I lost out on an hour of Spider-Man streaming. I lost out on a nice stream of Mario. And today, this stream is uncertain, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the near future. This is not good, because I run a business where every time I stream, I'm supposed to be raising money.
Raising money? Wait a minute.
If I can't
Hold
make the
on.
content you want,
now
I'm
the
not going
point
to
of
get
the
the support I
business
need
is to raise
to keep my
money.
business
I thought we were supposed to play games. Well, content curator.
So if you want to help out right now, here's what you can do. Support however you can. If you can't do anything crazy, like the content and leave comments on
it. Stream is for me to
that
be
engagement will help the
raising
channel.
money.
If you can go above and beyond doing that, and you want to do more, please support in some way on today's live stream right now. Super chat, memberships, gifted memberships, tips. Okay?
Give me
if you're
tips
watching
to
on
sit
demand,
in here.
you leave a super thanks on an on-demand video. You can
my job is to raise money.
Of any video
I wish that could be my job.
That's how you can help. And there's nothing else I can say. You know, it sucks because I just want to put out the content you want. That's all
this is the
do.
content
I don't
we
want to be
want.
interrupted. I don't want to have to sit here and mess around.
Yeah, then why are we doing it?
But it's my life right now. I have to deal
my
with
life.
it. So that's how you can help.
DSP, your neck is acting
I
up
said
too
this
much.
yesterday in the special video that I made. Here's the deal.
We've been explaining this.
I am no longer in the situation that I used to be in.
What the fuck?
No exaggeration. A few years ago, I was in such a bad situation that if there was a day when I couldn't stream, that's a day I'm not making money, and I might not be able to pay any bills. I'm serious. That's how bad it was just a few years ago. the good news is I'm not in that bad of a situation anymore. Okay? But I'm certainly not in a situation where I can just not work for an extended period of time, or where my income can be severely messed with for an extended period of time. That's just, it's not possible. If I have several days where I can't stream properly, I can't put out the content you want,
but no,
and people aren't supporting
we
content
want more
because of it,
off.
I'm screwed.
So now we can't have more days
I don't want to go back to where I was. I don't
we don't want to go back
to
to that. Cat's gonna leave us.
Situation we don't want to go back to being single. It took me a long time to climb out of that hole. I don't want to go back in the hole. All right?
And we're not in the hole now.
Fault. This is not my fault, your fault. Who knows if it's Comcast's fault?
Who knows?
No one knows.
Who are we blaming?
Right? Until we figure this out today, there's no way that we even
You know what? He probably
anything.
secretly blaming Kevin.
So, yeah. Right now, if you want to help, this kind of support would help tremendously if you could. I'm not asking anyone to go crazy. I'm not asking anyone to
I'm not telling you to go crazy, but give me money so I won't go back in the hole.
That would be a great time to support in some way.
He's making it seem like he's going to uninstall himself if you don't give him money.
I would really appreciate that if you did, because
he's just looking off to the corner of the room. He see a rope.
Rather than saying, well, I don't know what's happening, and if I can't stream and if I can't upload normally, well,
if you don't give me money, I might do something drastic.
Go out of business, right? So, please, if you can, support if you can. Fair enough?
Do you really need to beg like this?
So.
Do you really need to do this?
It's time for my favorite segment. I know.
Just bang on your
fucking DSP news.
Oh, good. With this pissed off.
I'm all frustrated. Right? I'm all frustrated.
Why can't you be frustrated more like this
Seriously,
every day?
As you can tell, I'm not my usual jovial self, right?
Yeah.
Like normally
he's known for being happy.
Jovial Phil. I'm just not jovial Phil today. I'm out of sorts. I know that. I know
That's
I'm
the
out
word
of sorts.
We found out on our word of the day calendar.
All right?
We got to use that word.
So, what news do we have? All right? Here's the news.
Here's the news. My internet's out.
Our first story.
Comcast is a piece of shit. Hello?
Even though this isn't much of a story, due to the Activision Blizzard buyout merger,
now we gotta pretend
Microsoft
to be a gamer.
Is shuffling jobs around. So basically,
Activision
some people are getting promoted,
out?
some people are getting like horizontal movement around the company. Some people were talking about it, but in reality, I don't know if it really affects anyone.
We can't use the internet to look at our fucking Twitter headlines.
But it's interesting to see that now
DSP
they're
gaming
news
around
and shuffling
is suffering
the deck a bit
too.
And
Every single division of the
Blizzard,
business is
acquisition. Will it affect anything? I don't know. I tend to see like
Burnout Productions is
Microsoft
is about they're about to close their doors for good.
Like
we waiting on this Comcast.
This kind of like control. We're a big company. It seems like they're mostly hands off. Like take a look at the games that come out, like Redfall. Like you telling me that Microsoft didn't even look at that game before it was going to release to know it was shit? Like how do you not know that? So I get the feeling like
how do you know that checks and balances on what they should be looking for when a game comes out?
Blizzard,
I don't know. It just fell through the cracks.
You know what I mean? Like I think they're just going to keep on the same way that they've been for ages.
There we go. So they're gonna keep doing business as usual. That's all you have to say. Activision is still putting out games.
You can't have these disastrous situations like Redfall happen.
One game. We can't have this disastrous thing that a bad game coming
if you're just gonna let them go right off the cliff, right?
Cool.
So I would hope they would have more control over stuff, but I don't know if they're going to. All right. So that's just a very minor story.
There we go. What's the major one? You said the minor one, so we have to have
Street Fighter 6.
Oh my fucking god!
About Street Fighter 6 and Capcom. Okay, first of all,
of course,
Street Fighter 6. It's now been revealed.
Cool. They're doing fighting game stuff.
By the end of
we don't even
September.
Know. We didn't even know.
Street Fighter 6 had sold 2.47 million copies.
And we talk about games.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually
that's a big number, so that's pretty good, right? You had to look at chat to make sure.
For Street Fighter 5, and this same exact time frame, Street Fighter 5
Are we really looking at game
1.4 million copies.
Cool.
All right, so Street Fighter 6 has sold over 1 million extra copies.
Whoa.
Of itself over its predecessor Street Fighter 5 in the same exact time period. That's a great sign. However,
are you gonna buy 1 million copies?
What's happening is a lot of people are saying the honeymoon phase for Street Fighter 6 is now over.
Oh boy!
Well, whenever a new fighting game comes out,
by the
particularly one like Street Fighter 6 that's so highly anticipated,
a game
you get several months where people are so hyped and excited for the game that everything is kind of forgiven. But now what people are seeing is pro players and everyone, casual players alike, are now.
Why are we in siege mode?
This game is not perfect. There's a lot of issues. There's a lot of balancing problems. There's a lot of dropped inputs
so
when
it's
you're
a
playing
game.
online, and these issues need
it's
to
a
be
thing where the
fixed
developers are going to
if you
keep
want to have a longevity
fixing the game
style community sticking with
so
the game.
what? They just need to
You
patch
can't
it.
just
That's
have the
it.
game have these
Update
issues
it.
at launch and just persist. Everyone's acknowledging these issues exist and they want them fixed.
Roman Reigns, acknowledge me.
Even though the game sold a ton, it did slow down a ridiculous amount. Like
so
it
a typical
sold,
game thing.
I believe
of course,
they were saying
game
it had
sales
sold,
are going to start slowing down as the lifespan
2 million,
goes
1
up.
million. Basically, what they're saying.
Hello? Our mic went out. Disaster straight. Thank God. Thank God it interrupted the fucking Street Fighter news. I'm so glad. The mic's the MVP for the stream. Now we gotta clown it up. And look, we're not only a clown, we're a mime too. Look at this. We went to mime school. Hell yeah, brother. Let's shake our head.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. Just move on. I hope he forgot his place. Hello?
All right, are we good?
Depression mode. Depression
We're
mode.
good. We're back.
Are we?
Okay. Well, everyone, welcome to the Level 1
DSP
Podcast
Gaming
Part 2. If you can believe it, amongst all the other issues that I'm already having technical-wise with my internet, now my microphone malfunctioned, and I had to restart the entire
Kat's
setup,
probably
and now
off.
it's working.
She's off the camera.
Sorry
just
about
pulling
that. What I was
wires.
saying, I was having a news story
You
about
got to
Street
drum
Fighter
up the
6.
drama any chance
Street
we
Fighter
get.
6 has sold
He gave it the cue.
2.47 million
Just plug the
copies
mic
as
out.
of the end of September. Okay.
All right, let's see if we can get some more money.
Because it's
Kat, you want to help me
over
with my
1 million
business?
extra copies.
Just keep fucking around.
Its predecessor, Street Fighter 5, in the same time frame. That's a good sign. But what I was saying is the honeymoon phase has kind of ended.
Oh,
a lot of players still playing the game are saying that there's things that they feel are issues that they want fixed. For example, a lot of dropped inputs online and other issues.
Are you one of these people saying this?
One of the things is
Probably.
most of those copies, like 2 million, sold within the first month. And then the other 500,000 have sold gradually.
You just did a hard kick just to fuck with the mic.
I mean, it's good news, but
like,
also
okay, these people ain't tipping like I thought they would.
Dramatically slowed down. Will they continue to go, and will this game sell more and more? I think didn't they not say that Street Fighter V by the end of its life cycle sold something like 5 million copies, which is pretty nuts. But that was a 7-year run, right? So will Street Fighter 6 have that level of success? Is a good question. Now, something else going on.
What?
Okay.
Is it more Street Fighter?
While Capcom was releasing kind of these numbers, Capcom actually talked about overall what its most successful franchises of all time are. Are you ready for this? So,
there you go. Look, we can resolve this issue. I lied. We can't resolve it, guys. My internet issues is acting up. It's spreading, guys. My internet's spreading. It's fucked up. Help!
So will Street Fighter 6?
Help! You know what? DSP might be onto something here.
6th place, and this is kind of weird. Dragon's Dogma at 7.9 million copies.
Yeah, spreading.
Which is only
we can't hit
game.
live. We got. You know what? We have to have a little baby
right?
gap.
That's it. So that's kind of weird that the 6th most popular franchise that Capcom ever sold was Dragon's Dogma. You know one that throws me for a loop? Where's Dead Rising? So Dead Rising, among all of its different iterations, there's 4 games. Didn't even sell 7.9 million total copies. That's crazy.
It's just gonna come back at some point anyway.
Was way more popular than that.
It wasn't that popular.
I guess I was wrong.
It was like
right?
It was a niche game.
Unless these sales numbers are misleading, because this is what
Capcom the later
reported,
the games came out, the more people, the more
with
it
their
just,
story about Street Fighter 6. So
I stopped really playing Dead Rising when 3
weird,
and 4
I guess. It is kind of weird.
You check this.
Anyway, last news story for today, and then what we're gonna do is shout outs and just chill and see what happens with this.
We're gonna do shout outs and chill.
Any of you remember a little game called Disney Dreamlight Valley? Perhaps some of you remember that game, right? It's
Don't worry, I'm taking that out on you. You're going back to subtitle.
Free to play. Was it on Game Pass? It was Game Pass, right?
Who's gonna have the last laugh
as early access? So you either had to buy the game early
what?
access, or you could get it on Game Pass in a limited version.
You want to do a
I
Ree-Stream?
played Disney Dreamlight Valley for what, like a month on and off as a chill game. It was a fun sim game. Okay, it was a fun sim game for sure, but it absolutely was limited. It was incomplete. And once you got to a certain level of the game was an insane grind. And what I mean by that is you had to play it every day, doing all like the daily tasks.
It's a good game. I can't wait for 2.
In order to actually have it
delete the VOD after,
work essentially, right?
You know what? I might just forget to go over to the VOD again.
By the way, there's nothing bad. I'm just checking.
You know what? I probably won't.
Here it is.
I got the weekend off again, so there you go.
Yep.
After SmackDown.
Okay. So anyway,
I promise. Potentially.
No. So
we
anyway.
Might come to the VOD.
Yeah. Disney Dreamlight Valley became an insane grind. You had to play it like every day.
We really took
all the daily tasks.
Please go back to it. Please play the
couldn't earn the currency in the game to do anything. You couldn't just play Disney Dreamlight Valley casually. It wasn't a game that you could play once a week or a couple hours at a time and then drop it and then come back.
We can't play casually.
It definitely required you to do like
that's the
daily
ultimate
gameplay.
Casual
now the problem with that is it's a console.
We had to be a pro.
It's not a mobile game.
He was looking to be a pro gamer at fucking Disney Dreamlight. The princess
game. You gotta
game.
sit down. You gotta boot up your console. You gotta play it like a.
You mean you gotta play a game,
right? So
to actually do stuff.
It's kind of silly because
Cyberpunk stream?
It just didn't seem to
it's not gonna be 12 hours.
Like they knew what they wanted the game to be. It felt like they designed it to be a mobile game, right? But then it definitely wasn't.
Videos to get through,
well, it's been a freaking year. And I guess they've done content updates and expansions. And then, finally, ladies and gentlemen, this game will actually launch on December 5th. It will leave the early access stage and become a full-fledged game.
Cool.
But here's the weird part about it. You ready for this?
What?
You have to buy it.
Whoa.
It's not a free-to-play game like everyone thought it would be.
Anyway.
It's not. You have to buy the game.
Okay.
They're offering 4 different editions. They're offering standard,
so a typical game pricing,
gold, and expansion pass.
Whoa.
Only one of them is actually getting a
I'm not
physical
buying
release.
So I don't care.
It's called Cozy Edition. And they're going to put it on a disc, and what it basically is, it's the base game with a bunch of extra expansion content, including those moonstones you used to buy things, a cottage.
I never played that MMO.
A companion, a sweater.
We really
some
going
posters,
in depth.
You know, some in-game items, right?
Yeah, cool. They give you in-game stuff if you buy the more expensive version. No way.
The gold edition is essentially that version plus even more extra stuff. And then there's the expansion. You might say, well, what's the expansion? It's called A Rift in Time.
Whoa.
It's supposed to be another story plus
like
a few new characters added to the game. And the expansion is for people who've already owned the game or had it on Game Pass all along.
I felt like it was only Japanese only.
And now they want to continue to play the game.
I'm sure there's a way. You know what? I'm sure there's a way
with new content. Right? You can still play the old game with all the old content, but you probably get everything by now.
I'm not a big MMO
work?
player.
Standard edition is $40.
The only thing I do is like MMO lights for like Destiny.
Cozy edition, which is the physical edition on a disc plus some extra digital content, is $50. The gold edition, which is the one that includes a ton of extra content, but it's all digital only.
So you gotta pay more to get more stuff. Okay. Dude, these sniffs are out of control.
And then there's A Rift in Time, which is just the expansion pass for people who already own the previous game. That's $30.
Well, this is some really hot fucking gaming news.
40 for the standard game, 50 for the disc edition.
We just said
70 if you want all the content all at once, or 30 if you already own your old edition and just want the expansion content.
Just reword it. Say it again.
So I'll be honest with all of you.
What?
All right?
You're gonna get
when I first started playing the game, I thought, oh, it's Disney's Animal Crossing, right? Like, that's exactly what it felt like. It felt like Disney's Animal Crossing. So it was entertaining. It was fun for a while. And then what ended up happening, like I said, it became such a grind to even have any kind of
what are we looking
progress in the game. It became unfun. It became, this is more of a chore, this is more of a work, right, than anything else.
You know what? The internet issues is getting his allergies to fuck up.
And that's actually what it felt like after a while. So that's why I dropped it. I played it for what, about
his body is failing.
I was really enjoying
he needs that internet to be healthy.
This is not
the moment that is down, his immune system
to play it. So I dropped it, and I never went back to it.
Good.
I can't imagine people who've been playing this thing for over a year.
You can't imagine people who wanted to play a game and still having fun.
Over a year, and every day you have to do this daily grind to get the currency.
What if they like it? What if they like it? What if they have fun with it?
So here's the thing: if you like Animal Crossing and you like Disney and you want
what if they like Animal Crossing and they like that?
Only it does have
just because we don't like a thing doesn't mean other people don't like it.
It's just build a virtual,
maybe they play with their kids. Maybe they play with a significant other.
That
they don't just sit in the room playing it by themselves.
In this game, there's actually legit story, and it could take upwards of 20+ hours.
There we go. I'm sure we're really fiending for the fucking Disney princess game.
But for me, like, it just doesn't seem very good. I don't think the value is there. I heard
someone say they need the internet for survival.
I don't want to see
it's a necessity. Yeah, I think it is very necessary.
Up to you if you want to give it a shot or not. But finally, it's full release on December 5th, and then you can play what they're considering the actual full game. Okay? All right. So that's DSP news. Hold on one second, because I gotta blow my nose, and then we're gonna do shout outs.
Oh, good. We got a blowing nose.
Chill. Right now, I am not being contacted by Comcast, so I'm just waiting on the tech now.
Oh, good. We gotta wait. Let's see if my internet's good. Oh, good. Oh, he's blowing his nose. We currently walk away, so we can't mute the mic to blow our nose, but we can do it when we gotta talk to the technician. Phenomenal.
Okay. All right, so.
All right.
What's the window for the tech to arrive? Any minute. But you know how these places work. Oh, they could be there at exactly noon, or they could be lying there at 2, or they could be there.
Don't they know how important I am?
And
you got a list of people you got to go to,
and that's the problem. What? Like, it really depends.
I should be number one on that list.
What their previous
I'm the only
jobs
one that operates
are, right?
a business in Washington.
Could have had 4 other jobs this morning, and depending on how long those jobs take, depends on how early.
There's just some stupid people just hogging up the technician. Don't they know who DSP is?
So it is what it is.
All right. Look, we pegged down the peak.
So they didn't give you a time frame. Did I not just say they could show up at 12, or they could show up at 2, or they could show up any time in between? So what's the time frame?
There we go. Look at how nice he is to people in the chat. Look at how nice and how welcoming he is.
Anyway.
All
right. So, ladies and gents, let's
just sit here and do nothing.
Let's do some shout outs, shall we? So,
cool. My favorite segment.
We start off today with Nyanner Thief, which is a spin-off of what we were doing in Mario the other day. It's funny. They did a $2 super chat that says, flush your DNS again. It should work. So here's the thing.
Yo, that is a good point. We had to dress up and look nice for the technician.
Refreshing and renewing.
We couldn't wear a gamer shirt. We didn't want to be embarrassed. Like, yo, is that a fucking Mario shirt? Like, you good?
What this person is saying is,
I'm a mature adult.
That Comcast was having DNS issues back on Wednesday, but you were trying to flush your DNS during the time they were having the issues. They fixed the issue, so if you flush your DNS now,
you got fancy underwear on too, just in case you might see them. We had to get a haircut. We had to look good for them.
I don't believe that. Yesterday, I unplugged my modem downstairs in the living room for over 3 hours.
You gotta put cat in the garage.
Totally should refresh everything.
Don't get out here.
Correct?
We don't want them to see how we live.
If it's unplugged for 3 hours, it should start over.
You gotta close off the doors.
Still doesn't work.
You gotta make sure the technician sees nothing else in the house.
So I don't think that it's as simple as what you think, but maybe I'm wrong. But I'm no tech guy when it comes to this stuff. This is the first time I
you're working on the sexy for LTG
I didn't know about it until Wednesday. Now I kind of understand it.
Hope they blow his nose.
So it is what it is. But
you know what?
We'll see what happens.
You were worried this much about Phil. Go ahead, just give him some tissue.
But
just hold it up to his nose
like
a baby.
Flushing and redoing and
like,
this
all right,
stuff is going to fix
time
anything,
to blow your
honestly.
nose.
Plus, I don't want to mess with that when I'm online now and I'm doing my show. I don't want to mess with settings in the middle of a stream. You know what I mean?
Want me to do it.
Right now, I have my laptop working with this 4G backup device, so I'm just going to keep it going. All right?
You need to look good.
All right. Luthace did a super chat. Says, did you go to the Comcast business website to check your service status?
I wouldn't want to unleash fleece.
I totally didn't log into the site. I totally didn't call them, talk to them on the phone. They didn't check for me. I totally don't have a tech coming out. Arrow Hero did a super chat.
There's a technician. No, not technician. There's a technique to it.
He hits you with his flashlight.
There we go. We being dumb now. Yeah, we still doing that, huh? We still doing this. Phenomenal. We good?
There you go.
There you go.
Very nice. I want to play it. I'm dying to play it.
I'm dying
I wish
to
I could play it.
Just play
but
it
again,
now. Who
there's
cares?
no point in starting
if the
game
internet goes down,
when I know
so
this tech
what?
is coming out here.
I'm sure it's gonna be all those
within
things.
the next couple of hours, and we're gonna be interrupted. What's the
now
point
you had
of
to hit
playing
them
for 20
high
minutes
notes
to be interrupted?
You know, people gotta get that
wait,
pain
right?
look in their face if they hit them
Thank
high
you,
notes.
Arrow Hero. Parasolo, re-upped their membership for 29 months. It says, crossing my fingers, your internet gets fixed. Thank you to Parasolo.
You just show up with a fucking hammer and just start hammering away at the fucking router. Oh my fucking god, dude.
This is a true horror story.
Jesus
Here's the thing,
Christ,
it's not horror.
dude.
It's just, it's stress. And quite frankly,
the tism had a hold on this motherfucker.
You know, I got enough stress in my life. It's like we've been talking about recently, right? People say things like, so Phil. You know.
Now Phil.
Do you like pranks? Do you like watching prank videos? Do you like roller coasters?
If we start singing, we might have to.
Do you like thrill seeking? And my answer is no.
No.
Why? Because
I
if
want
you're
a boring
someone
life.
who already leads a stressful life.
I lead a stressful life.
You already have things
Look how
in
stressful
your life
I am. I'm
that
stressed.
stress you out on a frequent basis.
If
You
I
don't
keep
need
saying
more
I'm stressed, then I'm good.
Actively go out there and seek
What the
more
fuck
stress.
do you
try
do?
to avoid as much stress in your life
We
as
sit
possible.
here.
All right? I've got a stressful life. I've got things going on in my life that are incredibly stressful, that are private, that you guys don't know about. And they have affected me. Share with you stuff about my life. I can't because of this element of these scumbags who do awful things to harass me, right? So I have to essentially keep things to myself. So I've got a very stressful life as is.
Oh look, he's more stressed than anyone in the world.
The last thing that I need on top of the stress I have is to cause myself more artificial stress, right? So that's why I just don't like this stuff.
Stress. You stressed yourself out.
I think it's crazy. Oh, you like? I'm gonna go on a.
We could have figured this shit out yesterday. No, I had to go. I had to stick to my fucking gay schedule.
Go skydiving.
I gotta go to fucking Fred Meyer's. I gotta go to the pet store. I gotta get a haircut.
Myself scares or stress. I've had.
We have an appointment we could have did yesterday.
What I need is relaxation.
There we go.
I need to have a nice day off where I can just fucking sit back and relax.
This is your day off right now.
For me, the most relaxing day of the year for me, Phil Burnell, is Christmas Day.
Of course. The only day we can relax is when you can give me more gifts.
I don't have to work.
Phenomenal.
I don't have to to do errands. I can literally just stay home.
Because no place is open on Christmas.
And typically, Kat makes a really nice dinner for us.
That's a lie. I thought your parents gave you cute.
We have a nice day of presents and watching stuff together and just sometimes drinking.
Thanks for the
which is nice.
Thanks for the hook.
It's a nice day.
You're welcome.
It's literally my best day of the year. Is Christmas Day. It's the only day a year that I can do that. I'm not kidding you. Every day I'm either working by streaming, uploading, recording, or I have other responsibilities of things I need to do on my day off, which is just a day off from streaming. It's not a day off from life.
We couldn't have did this any other time.
It's just a day off from streaming. I don't have a single day where it's just, today's my day to relax.
Look at this.
I don't have an
6 days a week, we work harder than a full-time fucking worker.
Go every direction I turn.
And then, on top of that, we have no days off.
Right? So, yeah. That's why I like Christmas.
If it keeps going like this, I might have to join
things. I don't want anything to do with that shit, you know? So is this true horror? It's not horror. It's just more stress that I don't need.
The next Nothing Burger segment,
there's
I might
really no reason for this to be happening. It's obviously something, I didn't do anything wrong. It's some dumb
you didn't
thing
do
happening
anything
with my
wrong.
ISP that doesn't make any sense. It needs to be
the
resolved.
only way you could have done something wrong is if you fucking beat up your fucking modem or your router.
It's very, very
you threw it at the wall.
That it's affecting us.
Did you unplug your router?
This would have been one of the biggest release days of the year for me, for sure.
But Alan Wake?
Alan Wake 2, 13 years in the making, an actual new horror game.
We're really hyping up Alan Wake.
To see, including me and the
reviewers. Did someone say they were going to drop $1,000?
Wow. You want to talk about a home run, hit it on all cylinders, get excited, and now
we can't play Alan Wake 2 on day one.
I can't. I can't even promise you what time we're starting. I don't have no idea.
We really doing this.
That sucks.
This is like the finals right now.
Some tips.
This is like the Super Bowl. This is like his Super Bowl. Some tips.
I got $1 tip
All
someone
cool.
saying before you watch a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, you should read the IGN review.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, we're not doing that.
All I've heard,
what,
is that it's not good.
There we go.
Essentially, for
of course you gotta watch it now. We can shit on it
movie,
now. We can be negative.
Which they're trying to set up to be a horror movie, isn't scary at all.
Uh-huh.
All it is a bunch of weird lore.
You mean it's like a movie?
If you're a fan of
we really
the
doing
Five Nights
this.
games, I guess the fan base.
You know, if you're a fan of this series, you're gonna like it even more. What no fucking shit. Thank you for telling me this, Phil. Congratulations.
And how they're haunted and things like that.
You got me to learn something. If you're a fan of something, you're gonna enjoy your thing a lot more.
Locations and things. But the movie itself apparently has zero blood. It has no actual real like scary scenes. Whatever I'm supposed to say. We
didn't even watch it yet.
Could it be that this is a movie 100% for those who are just hardcore fans of the series and it won't appeal to anyone else? Is it a thing that there's just, you know what I mean? Like,
could this thing that has a fan base be this thing for that everyone who likes it is gonna watch? Really?
To be honest, I think it's awful.
Of course, if you're a fan, you're gonna like it. You fucking idiot.
Anyway, it's really bad. But there's tons of
Wait,
people
what's
who
the
love
rating
it,
on this
right?
fucking Five Nights at Freddy's bullshit? Is it a PG-13 or R?
There you go. I don't know.
For the
anyway,
Sonic movie. Well, Chris Chan is currently in the lab writing up a storm. So, or drawing up a storm, I should say.
I got a $3 tip from an anonymous tipper saying now that the first volume of the Master Collection is out, how about a re-redemption run of the Metal Gear Solid games?
I thought it was
We've already talked about this.
I thought they could have made this hard.
I'm not opposed to replaying them. First of all, there's no way I'm replaying 3 because 3 is being remade as a real game called, what is it, Delta?
Yeah,
so absolutely no
I'm
reason
aware
to replay
of it,
the third one
and
when a new version will be out probably next year, it looks like, right? Maybe.
But I didn't expect too much.
The one that obviously I would replay again first would be 1. Because 1, I haven't played in ages. We played 2 a few years ago, if you remember correctly. And then we actually watched.
We watched?
And I reacted to the original This Is How You Don't Play as well. So.
Yo, that fucking nose roll. God damn.
So yeah, we've had basically a lot of Metal Gear stuff. In the last few
to be fair, I don't know anything
years
much
or
besides the whole Barbara stuff.
But the one I haven't played in the longest is Metal Gear Solid 1.
The Chan guy
That's a PS1 version, and I've only played it once.
I've seen like what?
I want to say I only played it once.
30 parts
I think I only played it once.
The Geno.
So to play it again today would be interesting, but this collection, it's not an upgrade. There's no visual upgrades, no control upgrades, nothing. It's literally just Metal Gear Solid 1.
That's the only time I would ever want to like watch
it. Plays on your PS5.
Because at least
that's it. So, would I consider it?
It's a documentary.
Yes, for downtime.
So I was
when
just
will
playing
the next
games
downtime be? I literally have no idea. I have no clue when we will have downtime again. First of all, let's get the internet up and running. That's number 1. But number 2, with all the new releases I'm juggling, the more new releases coming out in November, the games I've already skipped that people want to see me play, all this stuff, right? So, it's a consideration, but it's not a focus. Let's put it that way. Okay? All right, so far today, that's all I've got. All right, if you guys contribute, I will shout it out. Understand, guys, that once the tech shows up, then this stream is going to go down probably for a while. It's probably not going to be a quick fix situation. It's probably going to be a situation where
of course it's going to go down. They're fucking doing stuff with the internet. You gotta brace people. It's like a bomb. It's like a bomb about to crash down on their head.
Let's see.
It's like a hurricane coming in.
But
guys, take it. You gotta
so if you contribute, thank you in advance. Outside of that,
don't worry, we're gonna come back soon.
This is a portion of the podcast where we just kind of kill some time. And if you guys have questions or topics you want to talk about,
he might show up with a weapon.
Please tag me in the chat.
Fight him off. I got the X by the door just in case.
Comment Frenzy says if you're sharing the same lines with residential customers, what's the advantage of having business class lines?
Yeah, we don't care about this one.
We read this by negotiating a different plan. All right. First of all.
All right, yeah, we don't care.
Am I using the exact same internet lines as everyone else? Yes. So does everyone.
Look at how annoyed he is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
don't think you understand internet if you're asking that question.
You don't understand
internet.
You go
to your local store, your retail store. Do you think they magically have a special internet line that goes to their building? No, it's the same lines as everyone else. It comes off the same
being extra dickish today.
The difference between a business account and a standard account is usually twofold: the speed and limits.
Whoa.
Most residential customers have locked speeds at very low speeds, and they have limits on how much they can use. They actually have data caps. All right. Once they use data up to a certain point,
you can pay whatever.
They will get.
It doesn't.
What's the word? Basically, they get a limit to the speed they can get. So they'll get a speed, and then when they use like a certain amount of gigs of streaming, oops, now you get slow.
Look at this. Now DSP knows so much about fucking internet.
Speed tethering? Is that the term for it now? Throttling. That's the real term for it. Speed throttling. That's correct. Oh my. All right. So if you're a standard residential customer, you have speed limits and speed throttling.
Man, this dude doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
But that's why you pay what you pay. Really does. You're only paying a certain amount a month for that internet. Now, for me, since I have the business plan, all right, the business plan allows me to have faster speeds than everyone else and allows me to have unlimited internet use. For you. There's never a time when Comcast contacts me and says, "Oh, hey,
Bryce!
Just so you know, you've reached the limit," and blah, blah, blah. That doesn't happen.
I'm on camera.
All right? It's a situation where I can do as much as I need to. It's my business. It's unlimited. Okay?
No.
Now, my speed's much faster than what everyone else has around here. It's not the fastest available. There is actually a level above what I'm using, but I don't need that. Like, the speeds that I have are actually good enough or more than good enough for everything that I need to do here on, for my streaming and my upload. Maybe one day if I want to upgrade my quality even further. Right now I am broadcasting at around 13,000 kilobits per second.
What a time to
send that. Thank you. Maybe one
that's
day
how
I
I'm feeling right now for
4K,
this fucking segment.
Wild, because man, that's an upgrade. Then I would probably want to upgrade to the next tier.
That was on time.
And actually,
that was,
interestingly
good
enough,
timing.
through my discussions with techs that I've had from Comcast this year, who've come out here for various reasons, apparently
why they come out here? You made it seem like they're doing sus stuff to your internet. They came out for various reasons.
And
did they give you the hookup?
All business customers will obviously be offered, would you like the better service? Now, the question
is,
let
them look in the back of the truck.
Roll this out,
yo, I got this new tech, Phil. You want it? I know you're a prominent YouTuber.
Fiber, or not fiber optic. What about, what is it, the one that they have only on, like, special universities and things like that? I forget what it's called. So, whatever that internet is, because I'm sure someone's going to say it in the chat, it's the best level, like, an internet you can get, right? But I can't remember exactly what it's called.
You talking about fiber?
They have that, like, in downtown Seattle and around their university and stuff like that. You can get that internet. Google Fiber, exactly. Like, basically, whatever that high-end internet is, you can get it, but no one around here is getting it, and here's why. Because it costs too much money to lay out the infrastructure. Why the fuck you want to do that? So they're only going to put it in places where they absolutely need it, right? So they're going to put it at a university. They're going to put it at a hospital. They're going to put it at a place where they have tremendous amounts of data that they need to be doing in a short period of time. But that's never going to come here to my residential area. It's just never going to. The cost
do a small taste
is so ginormous that what would happen is they'd say, oh, well, we'll offer it, but because it costs us so much money to roll out the infrastructure, it's $500 a month. And no one's going to pay that, you know? So, residentially... I said
don't go crazy. Look at that.
You're never going to see Google Fiber or anything like that, okay? But anyway, so technically am I on the same line as everyone else around me that's on the residential internet? Yes. But I don't even have the same service. I'm Comcast Business. Everyone else around here is called Xfinity. I can't even go to like Xfinity.com and access my stuff. I'm on a completely different website, a completely different account. Everything's different. Everything's
86,000 seconds.
Different hardware. I have completely different modems than anyone else on the residential plans. They get one level of modem. I have a different modem entirely.
God, I love YouTube. They do a bunch. When they do something new, it's always like so much fun.
More speed and unlimited data, meaning no throttling and no issues where I hit a limit and they're gonna complain to me that you use too much data or anything like that. That's the change. There you go.
It's 14 days for
Fan of Lovecraft. I know Juan spams this chat every day. He comes in and he says the same stuff.
Get rid of someone for 2 weeks.
And he still does it. The timeout is fine.
You know what? They'll come back. They'll come back before.
I don't know why he doesn't.
If they don't, just do it again. Get someone gone. Ban them twice. You can get them gone for a month.
I should be a priority if I pay more. I am. I told you. They were going to send someone out here yesterday under the premise that I was going to be home, and I told them I'm not home. Yesterday was my day off.
I think I'm aware that $1 million was a sick.
Were they
lame?
So I couldn't be home for them to send someone right away. They weren't going to have someone. Yo, just ban this dude for a million seconds. You're not going to be home. We're going to have them tomorrow afternoon instead, and that's what's going on right now.
It wasn't nice.
I'm just waiting for them to show up whenever, and it really is. Again, it's going to depend on what their previous appointment was, right? That's going to determine when they can show up. So we very well could go. My normal time here is usually until around like 12:45, and I take a break, and we'll start gameplay at 1. But this tech might not be here till 2 p.m.
It's an afternoon.
And there's nothing I can do about that. When they gonna show up? So again, what's the point of starting up if this guy's just gonna show up? Let's see what happens. All right.
We could have been playing the game right now. We still streaming.
Thank you, Flip the Trees. Just got here.
We could have literally been doing anything.
Thank you. I appreciate the
sentiment. Let's just sit here.
My nose will not stop itching today. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I don't know why.
Yo, we digging in our nose too. My nose is itching.
So it's got to be a million things going on at once here. My nose is itching.
My nose is itching, and the internet doesn't work. Cool. Poor baby. My nose is itching. Hello? Mr. Brunel?
Have I seen the new RoboCop game and will I play it? Oh, we saw it during the React show last week, and it really doesn't look special to me. It's just basically RoboCop themed FPS, and it looks like it's very slow moving, which makes sense because RoboCop is slow. But
he'll know.
I'm not saying that that's bad.
It's like a little circle that shows up in your chat.
To me. Will we play it? I don't know. It's not in the schedule.
I get timed out a lot.
We could fit it in if people wanted it. I don't know.
He'll type when he wants to.
Thank you all. A lot of people are saying we hope that you get this resolved. I appreciate that.
Okay. Gee, thanks. What a stream. What a great stream.
Felix the Maid says, would you be open for us buying you a free day? Like once in a while someone would tip a certain amount, and then you could have
yeah, we can just start doing a bunch of boomer stuff. You know what? I'm going back to desktop audio.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just do this.
Here's the thing. Yes and no.
Oh no, it doesn't go through.
You know, if we were in the distinct idea that that's what was going to happen.
I was gonna be extra boomer and just have it go through the other thing. Like this. Yeah, let's just do this. What are we doing? Mr. Brunel? We fucking with the
truck outside. I was like, could that possibly be them? They didn't call me, but no.
We looking outside like a fucking dog.
Here's the thing.
They're gonna call you if they're here.
No matter what.
Guys, you see that? The taxi. You're gonna be barking at the fucking
you understand?
window.
Like, how can I explain this?
Yep. Time to come up with a lie. He has to get a story straight.
As you guys know, I have a certain work ethic.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, it's lazy.
I stream a lot.
Not really.
Right?
Why did he do that look?
Consistently.
Not really.
A lot of people tell me that I'm one of the more, or one of the most dependable, consistent streamers.
Who the fuck says this? The voices in your head.
What I'm doing during that schedule. A lot of other streamers, they'll turn their stream on. You don't even know what they're doing.
Who are we talking about?
They'll turn their stream on whenever they feel like, without even giving you a heads up of exactly when they're starting.
Who are we talking about? We talking about Wings?
Seriously, or act like professionals. To them, it's
now
just
we the
like
most professional
or a mess around, right? Yet here they are, ginormous, popular people with millions of viewers and stuff, right?
So they don't deserve it.
I've never had that mentality since the day that I started streaming. I treated it like my job.
No, you didn't.
Exactly what
if you treated this like your job, you wouldn't be late every day.
And
sniff.
Because of that, there's been a certain level of expectancy from me, like people expecting certain things of me, that I'm going to play a certain amount of gameplay. I'm going to have a certain amount of content. I'm going to be here a certain amount of time. And I really have not veered from that level of content delivery in many, many years.
We're really trying to come up with a story for why we're special. There was a time
I didn't even have a whole day off. Were you aware of that? There were times when I only had half a day off a week.
You gave yourself that
7 days, and one day I would stream.
We literally can choose when we put out videos,
grocery shopping, and do stuff. How crazy was that? That was, I cut back.
How crazy is that? I purposely gave myself less time off.
We made a commitment.
Isn't that crazy?
All right, we made a commitment that we were gonna have, no matter what, one day together a week, because
you did the same thing with Panda.
whatever more
literally
benefit I
did the
would
same
get
thing.
from working 7
We
days
got
a
1
week,
day a
you
week
see?
where we're gonna hang
So
out.
that's why we have the 1 day away as it is. Now, if we were to have a situation where someone say, hey, I would like to donate a certain amount of a tip or whatever it may be.
A tip, money,
okay?
How much? What are we gonna say?
And that would allow you to have an extra day off this week.
Yo!
Right? Here's the thing. If that were exactly what happened, then yes. All right?
But typically, wait for someone to bankroll a day
in a situation like that, here's
what's the limit? 10,000,
right? So
20,000 to give us another day off.
I get a big contribution, and I decide, well, because of that, now I'm going to work less.
What
ends up happening is
he really wants to get saved.
Now I work less. Now I'm behind.
Oh my God!
Now because people are upset, they don't contribute. You get it? It kind of is cyclical. It's like you have a level of expectation of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And if I don't live up to it, then people get disappointed. And disappointed people don't tend to have a good time. I don't tend to support that person who they're watching. Do you see what I mean? So, if the whole idea was, I'm going to tip Phil a big tip today. And I'm hoping that this tip is going to allow him to not have to work an extra day this week. And so this happens, and I plan it out ahead of time. And we're all of the agreement that this is what
you got to get everyone to agree to take a day off.
This week. You deserve it. And everyone's okay with it. Then yes, that could happen.
So what if one person isn't okay with it? We're not going to do it?
Actually has planning that we all talk about, we plan, we agree to.
How is this going to work?
So that there's no disappointment. All right? Because typically,
how are we going to not have one person disappointed?
When you get a situation,
one person can say, Phil, I'm not okay with this. Don't do it. You're going to say no? You're going to ban
What ends up happening is, then people look at that situation, because let's be honest here, I don't have a normal following on the internet.
Yeah.
I have both a fan base
and
a hater base, right?
You built this following.
There's people who hate watch me and literally track every dollar that I make on a stream.
Yeah.
As messed up as that sounds, that's very much the case.
Yeah, it's very messed up.
So, if I have a day where, oh my God, Phil did really well today. I'm going to throw a number out there. Phil made $500 today. He typically doesn't do that. In a given day, he would never make that much. It's just a random thing. He made $500 on stream today. That's crazy. What ends up happening is those scumbags will make a series of videos about it. They'll put it everywhere. See, Phil made $500 today. He doesn't need your support because he's rolling in it right now.
Then where did the money go?
So what ends up happening is I'll have a really good day, and all of a sudden I'll just happen to notice that over the course of the next week, support's way low. Now, what happened?
Then where did the money go?
You own a sandwich shop.
Oh my!
Day, you have a rush of customers that all come in and buy your sandwiches. Wow, I did so good. For the rest of the week,
we're doing all the memes.
What happened?
We're doing all the memes.
Right?
What happened?
I don't know, but that's what happens sometimes. Okay? I'll run a marathon, and the marathon will go really well, and a lot.
Then what happened to the money? You ask about the money, you get banned.
The whole rest of the week,
just like that super chat,
slow for support, which is no good. The whole idea is consistency, right? That I come and I told you my philosophy.
That I come.
Here's my philosophy.
No, don't come.
If I turn on a stream and I'm putting out honest content, right?
Says who?
I'm loyal to
you
guys.
Is this honest?
I tell you truthful statements about the games I'm playing, so you have a fair representation.
We have never been truthful the day in our life.
Whether it's enjoying a game because I really like it or just not enjoying it at all because I hate it, but as long as I'm portraying that fairly.
As long as he's showing, he's pretending to show he cares.
I'm giving you
that's good enough.
Truthful representation
you heard
of what
it.
I feel
he
about
has to
the
portray it.
That's on that stream that day, correct?
As long as I fake that I'm happy, you guys should give me money.
Then you guys will enjoy the content. You in turn will engage with said content, right?
What kind of philosophy is this? My philosophy is that I don't want to give you money.
And I want that content to
continue. Because you're a fake fucking
So
person.
I am going to, out of the goodness of my own heart, I am going to
He's telling other people how they should spend their fucking money.
By liking, by you leaving comments, a super chat,
no one needs to do any of this.
A membership, a gifted membership, a tip. No matter what it is.
Well, it's my philosophy, so you guys need to follow it.
Keep me going, correct?
Correct.
So, with that being said, that's my philosophy, right? So,
okay, that's your philosophy.
Out the same content,
you can have
genuine,
whatever philosophy.
Fun content, and it's useful and educational, and people find value in it. Then, arguably, what you would think would happen is that every single day, I would have a set amount of consistent support that I can depend on.
A set amount of money he wants. Like, he wants all 1 minute.
I can rely on that, and I'm good. And that's
everyone needs to be a 1 minute.
We've talked about this as well, correct? We have.
Come in, give me your money.
We have had
leave,
situations
goodbye.
Where
that's all he wants.
Again, I have a really good day, and then all of a sudden, for the rest of the week, it's dead.
Yeah, because nobody wants to keep giving you money.
Haters made a bunch of videos saying you made $500 today. So now everyone's like, haha, he doesn't need anything. So, now no one came by.
I thought your fans don't watch troll videos. How do they know? How do they know if they don't watch troll videos?
Hater videos. Like, what? What are you talking about? And the thing is, I don't even know that because I don't watch that junk.
Then how do we know it exists?
Putting out my content. That's all I know. I don't watch any other shit.
That's a lie. That's 100%.
I only know about it when people come to me.
They come to him
and talk to me about it.
Talk to me.
That's the only time I know. You guys tell me in the chat, or I'll get an email about it.
Yeah, now it's your
know
fault.
about
Apparently,
their junk.
I know nothing about it.
Distinctly tell me what's going on with that junk. Okay.
Junk.
So, to me, it sucks because I would love abso-freaking-lutely to say, man, if I have a really good day this week, that means I could take a day off.
I would love to have money.
Right?
But we all want to say that.
But a lot of the times, that's not the case. A lot of the times, I'll have the good day, but then that good day is completely negated by a week after. That's
so
slow.
You make $500 one day, and then you make $0. It's negated. The money disappears.
You see what I'm saying?
We really saying
I know this is a really long-winded answer, but this is just what I've come to see over time. It's not necessarily always
Who knew if you get $500 a random day, that just goes away if you don't make any money the next day?
What's on this stream and the content I put out on the stream.
Yeah, that can happen if you blow the money.
That's the one factor. I don't control YouTube. I don't control my own internet, as you can see with this Comcast issue. I don't control what people say about me. I don't control the hater content around there, the drama that people create artificially on the internet around me that I don't make. I don't have anything to do with any of it. All I can do is control this.
Do you want to? You want to control people's mind.
And do my best with what's on my own content stream. You see? And that's my focus. But that's what sucks is that's not all that affects me. Although this is all I can control, this is not all that affects me. There's all this white noise bullshit on the outside of this stream that I can't control my internet. I can't control how YouTube works.
Dude, you just said this.
If people would tune out the bullshit.
Yeah, tune it out. Listen to me only. Only get your news from me and nothing else.
My content, here's what you do. Every day you
give me money.
You watch the stream.
Give me money.
You talk with me. You enjoy, and you move on with your day, and that's it. You unplug.
Where's the money part?
Unplugged or the on-demand
you unplug.
You're done.
Unplug from life. Only watch me.
Shit, and you will enjoy this a lot more. There's so many people that
you'll enjoy it a lot more if you don't watch anything else.
They listen to all the trash that people say about me and everyone else around me. And they get sucked into that toilet. It's what it is. It's a toilet. Yeah,
it's a toilet. Scat.
And once you get sucked into the toilet, it's hard to get yourself out because it's flushing. You're getting pulled down. You know what I'm saying? And there's really nothing I can do. You might watch my content, all right? And then all of a sudden, 5 related videos show up that are all negative, right? You could literally.
That sounds like it's on the person then. If they really cared about you, they wouldn't watch it.
People, support. And then it goes offline, and here's a detractor video. Phil makes this much money in his stream. He's an
so point out the truth. Yeah,
what?
He's an e-bagger.
I just watched the stream. The stream was good. The stream was entertaining and fun. People supported. That's a positive. But you spin it as a negative.
Don't even need the mic.
And then you get bombarded with that negative shit. And it's ridiculous that you do. But that's how YouTube works, right?
What do you gotta say at this? You said let them cook. I'm letting them cook.
So I get it. That's kind of the nature of the beast.
What you gotta say?
At the same time, it sucks because, like you just suggested, what if someone contributed a big amount and said, here, take the day off.
Take the day off.
First of all,
just give me money. Take the day off.
It would have to be a planned thing, right? Like, okay, if Phil gets a big contribution, everyone agrees that maybe I'll take a day off next week, an extra day off.
Yeah, an extra day off. We can just fuck around and do nothing. I have
to have a week where every other day is a normal day and I'm making a good amount of support. And
what's a good amount of support?
I have one good day, but then I have 4 slow days. Well, now I can't take the day off.
There you go. So if you get a lot of money one day and you have 4 slow days, you can't take a day off. You can't take another day off.
Right? So, that's the situation being a content creator of my level. There are many content creators that are bigger than me, or content creators that are seen in a much more favorable, positive light, and they get tons of opportunities that I don't get, They get opportunities for sponsorships, partnerships.
You said we turned these down.
Referral codes, shill.
Stills.
And those people
now
don't have to work as much as me.
Because they've set themselves up so they can.
They get to go on travel and do vacations and go on work trips and things like that. I can't do that.
They set themselves in a position where they can do that. You chose not to do this.
Right? And there's nothing I can do about that.
Now you got to be a sponsor. You got to give me the money.
I can't make 10 years of slander go away.
Obviously we can.
Positively.
Oh, don't
right?
worry, I can do that.
All those people who get that flexibility are not me because they're not me. Get it?
They're not me.
That's why
this is the LTG.
Do what
they
want to do. That amount.
This
of
is
control
fucking
over
ridiculous.
Their work or whatever they do. I don't have that. I literally have to sit here and grind. And
I gotta grind. We grinding every day. All my life, I'm grinding.
Okay. That's just my reality.
Hustling right now.
You know, and my wife and I have come to terms with that. Although we want it to get better, we want to have 2 days off a week because ideally, one day off should be the day where I run errands. I go grocery shopping and appointments and all of that. And we should have another day off that we get to spend together as a family. That we could go have
the marathon
fun,
always continues. What this fucking do?
Or hey, we want to do stuff in the house today. We have time to do it. We don't.
We don't got time to do anything. Except yesterday, we blew off the fucking internet
cleaned out the garage to the point where I need like one more big clean out trip to maybe the dump, and then the garage will be clean where we can't
even go to the dump.
Redesign and clean it and use it for something.
We really redesigned it, Dave.
Right?
We had 9 years to redesign this house. We're really gonna do it this year.
Time to do anything with it. You know, I've got broken down rooms. I got a whole bathroom that doesn't work.
For 9 years, whose fault is that? Broken down. Yo, that house gotta be fucking hit.
I'm here 6 days a week.
We got broken down rooms.
So,
like we living in a band.
I want things to get better. And by
we
the way,
in a trap house right now. It's worse. The action house is better.
Direction. They are. And if things change in this country, in the economy,
in this country,
you know, if things have gone a different way, and if these last few years there wasn't record high inflation,
what
and
the
interest rates
fuck?
going up, I might have been in an even much better position to the point where
if inflation wasn't a thing, we would have been better.
It's just bad circumstances.
Bring up COVID. If COVID didn't happen,
things outside of the realm of my control. This is what I can control. What you see, I can't.
And we can barely control
the United States of America and interest rates and inflation and internet and trolls and how YouTube works. That's
trolls
the shit I can't
are lumped
control.
into inflation.
All I can control is right here. Okay, and that's what I focus on and try to do my best.
Yo, these mental gymnastics is out of this fucking world.
You know, I absolutely would love to have another day off a week. But
he did all this to have another day off.
Here's a big contribution.
What kind of fucking rationalization is this?
Guarantee that would work.
You have so many questions. I don't know what to tell you, Sunspot.
It doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna work, and that sucks. You know, but that's really out of my control at this point.
I don't know. I don't know what any of this was.
A $50 tip.
There we go. $50. He saw the $50. He had to give him this.
From 1 Minute Man. He says,
good.
I hope your tech brings you a new modem.
Well look,
thank
1
you.
Minute Man.
I don't know if a new modem is necessarily
he doubled up.
the fix to this problem.
We back to $20 tomorrow.
The modem has nothing wrong with it. It seems to be functional. It just is having these issues.
Thank you, 1 Minute Man, for being a functional regard.
I guess the question is, what is the solution? I don't know, and that's
every day. 1 Minute Man hopes that all these idiots would do like him and give him money every day and then
leave. The bottom of the situation.
They never follow. They never follow shit.
But he did 50 today.
Never
Thank you, 1 Minute Man.
This dude been spending $20 every single day, hoping that someone else is gonna
maybe the modem swap would fix the problem. You're right. Maybe a modem swap would fix the problem, but would it prevent the problem from reoccurring when you don't know what the root cause is?
I wouldn't be surprised if that shit's 9 years old.
That's a whole other issue. Is maybe we'll get everything up and running by the time that this tech is done today. But then what happens if in 2 days the whole thing just happens again? Right? That's what we got to figure out here. So, thank you, 1 Minute Man, very much for the support. Let me get my glasses on.
Yeah, it don't make any goddamn sense.
I'll see you later.
We got no internet. Sunspot, what you seen? Here's a ghost. Yeah, he's currently not live. We sitting on the couch drinking gin right now, worrying about the technician showing up. It's a pre-recorded video.
No, I did not play Mario Party 3 on the Switch during my day off. No.
A fucking double dragon haircut.
Right. Felix the Maid, I hope you
appreciated my answer. Lady, she put her heart and soul into this fucking haircut. She's doing her best.
And everything. You know? That's what sucks is to not have control over everything in the environment that can affect you. You know,
of course we're not gonna
I can
have,
only affect a certain amount of things.
Now?
I can only control a certain amount of things. I wish that I could say, yes, if this
we
happens,
want to control
then I
the
can
world.
do this. I can't even say that. In a lot of ways, it's setting myself up for disaster. Because what if I said, okay, if I raise this much on today's marathon special, I can then take an extra day off in the week, and I raise it, and then the entire rest of the week is dead. I've already promised you guys I'm taking the day off. I can't be here.
Then that means they get content then.
You see?
Just take the day off. Who cares?
Anyway.
Guys, I know you guys gave me $500 to take this day off, but I can't do it, so you gotta give me more money. He's scared that they won't continue to tip after that. Which they shouldn't be tipping anyway. Imagine giving a dude $500 saying, here,
someone
Phil,
tipped the
you
dollar
deserve a
and
day
says
off.
CenturyLink Fiber.
We really want somebody to save us.
And
we want to get scooped up and saved.
Comcast business is a farce.
Dude.
That's interesting. I can look into it, but when I moved here,
and being gone for 3 weeks, it feels like nothing changed. Because literally nothing changed.
Comcast,
you can take like 6 years off. This dude would still be in the same
Back then,
place.
the cell phone internet wasn't even good enough. You could get satellite internet.
Yeah,
with
now
Dish,
we're reading tips from people that already tipped this like an hour ago.
I would have to look into it, but I'm almost positive that CenturyLink does not service my neighborhood. So, I've never seen a CenturyLink truck
like
or anything around
12K bit rate.
You know?
So, yeah, he obviously needs that. He's a business. His stream PC's on one rather. Yeah, that's what he wants you to believe.
It's a troll tip, and this idiot actually isn't going to read it.
I'm not going to read it. Fuck off. Thanks for the money, idiot. Thanks for trolling. Thanks for wasting your time, you fucking stupid.
All right, well, guys.
Imagine troll tipping.
It is currently 12:37.
All right. Live time checks.
Ugh.
Fantastic.
It is 12:37.
Okay, and thanks for the time.
So far, no updates.
Thank you.
Okay, no updates about any of this. All right, no calls, nothing.
Start wearing titty tops. So, I've never heard someone say titty tops.
With that being said, that
was a new phrase for me.
I think what we should do is let's end the podcast first of all. All right.
Yeah.
I have to use the bathroom. I've had to use the bathroom for about an hour. So I think what I should do is let's end the show. Let's take a brief break.
A brief break.
Just for me to go use the bathroom. Then we'll come back and we'll hang out.
We'll hang out. So we'll do the same thing we've been doing.
This tech is supposed to show up within the next hour and a half.
We'll come. I'm going to the bathroom, and then we'll come sit down and do nothing.
I'll use the bathroom. I'll come back, and then we'll just hang out for a bit and see what happens. Okay? But
hang out and see what happens.
I absolutely would like to thank you all for understanding. All right? This is not a fun situation for anyone. I know you guys want the new content.
You're thinking about it.
I want to give you the new content. I'm dying to play Alan Wake 2 right now. It's killing me that I can't just boot that game.
You're gonna jump scare it. He's just talking so that way you can hear it.
But I promise you, I'll do my absolute best.
Yep, I already hear it. I already know.
And tomorrow we will be able to talk about Alan Wake 2. But in the meantime...
There we go. I just want you to see it. He's so fucking predictable. We do this every fucking year. Every goddamn fucking year. Just to try to be quirky. We really doing this. And he just leaves it on this. Just to spite the troll.
So, folks, like I said. Hold on. Let's take a brief break. It'll be a few minutes while I use the bathroom. And then when we come back from that break, we're just going to hang out.
We're just going to hang out.
Where we just kind of talk.
We're just sitting here hanging out.
Kill some time.
We vibing
until the tech shows up. If you guys want to talk about games, we can. If
you want to talk about games, we can. I thought we were doing that like the last hour. We had a gaming news segment.
Why is this not fitting? Oh, because it's not centered.
Why is it not fitting? I don't know.
But, like I said, there is literally no point.
Says you.
Literally no point.
Your internet was working the entire time.
All right? So just give me a few minutes. I'll be back after those few minutes with some chill time. See you then.
Chill time. Yeah, it's going to be super chill. Fantastic chill. All cool levels of chill. Yeah, you can do the monkey app.
What's up, everyone? We're going to try out Mega Man 10.
There we go. Let's see. I'm looking at old fucking DSP shit. Until Dum Dum gets back. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we can do some vlog stuff. Gaming headphones? No, I didn't see the stupid video. I'm sure everyone else has, obviously, but I haven't seen the stupid video that. The emergency video that he just threw up because we were nervous. Oh, we were in our hustle clothes too. Look at this.
Hey,
we hustling. Hell yeah. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's what he did last night. Yeah, we in our hustle clothes for this one.
Hey everyone, what's up? Phil here with an update, an unexpected update. As you can see, I'm about to head out the door and have a day out here on my day off from streaming and content.
What's this one? Yo, what the fuck is this? Boss grabs female worker's butt. Wait, is this new? Nah. I'll say that. Should we watch the Tomorrow's Teachings fake Darman video? I'm sure everyone's seen this. I'll gauge the chat. One in chat for Tomorrow's Teachings.
But I felt that it was appropriate for me to film a special video to keep you all in the know about what's going on with my current internet issues, and how this is going to affect my content moving forward. I have many updates.
Do a poll? Fair enough. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the ability to run a poll. I want to gauge people's idea. Oh, that's a good freeze frame. Perfect. This is me currently while I was listening to while I was listening to all of that stupid shit.
None of which are great, but at least I have updates to keep you guys in the know. I would ask if you're a fan.
Fleece is only for Twitch.
Or a hater, and you just want to know what the hell's going on.
Or a hater.
Spread the word about
Yeah, you're a hater and you want to know what's going on. Why are we making videos for haters? I thought we didn't want to do that. Apparently we do.
Videos
we care what the haters think now.
So in a nutshell, yesterday during my live stream, both modems in my home, because I own 2 internet lines, disconnected from the internet, or at least lost internet connectivity for about a minute.
Lost internet.
When they came back, I've had nothing but problems. Now, the weirdest part about it is that my desktop computer remains connected to the internet and still is able to stream and upload. However, there's been some updates with that, and I'll tell you about those in a second. But it still seems like that desktop computer remains online and is able to do functionality stuff for my work. Everything
functionality stuff. Yeah, it's able to do some stuff, huh? Yeah.
Else in my house.
Fucking idiot. We could have fixed it yesterday.
Cannot connect either to that modem or the one downstairs. All my
we don't got a phone. We can't do anything else. Oh no, our data was being used.
My phone.
We can't do that.
Which I don't even have. I don't even know where it is.
Yeah, we this. Yo, we were this fucking panicked. We don't even know where our phone went. How we gonna be? How we gonna play champions? We can't do it.
Won't connect. It basically what happens is all my devices connect to these modems, and then it should go on the internet, and it says internet not available. If you look in a browser window, it'll say something like connection denied, or
yeah, that's what it says when you don't have internet.
Cannot connect to server. Contact your ISP. So after this, ruined my stream yesterday. It
ruined his stream yesterday. We had an hour. We could have been dicking around in Spider-Man. We didn't want to play Mario anyway. Yeah, it ruined both my streams. You guys weren't going to give me money anyway. You guys gave me money just to sit around being panicked. Being dumb over the internet.
Doing a Spider-Man
saying
stream,
we don't have internet, but we streaming.
Last night, we did a 2.5-hour troubleshooting stream.
That's the most heinous thing he could have ever said. We wasted 2.5 hours. Imagine tipping for that. Yeah, you deserve to get fleeced if you tip for that.
Where, thankfully, my viewers and fans tried to help me, and I really appreciate that.
They tried to help me. Did we solve it? No.
Tried to figure this
if we would have solved this shit, we wouldn't have done what we did today. So we did nothing.
Basically, what we've discovered is it's got to be something on the server side from my ISP. My ISP is Comcast. Because here's why. If I change my DNS server from the Comcast default auto-detected server to, say, Google server, which I believe is like 8.8.8.8 or something like that, I can get online. But it's incredibly slow. It doesn't...
Yeah, so we can get online. So who cares? You can still stream on this, so just play the game over this.
Really fully load anything. Like I can get to Google search. I
can't Google search. Page, what about Bing?
Fully,
can we Bing search?
It's a mess, but I can still load it, which means obviously this has something to do with their servers, and something happened whenever these modems lost internet for a minute or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's not online.
Something changed in them.
This whole 2 hours he wasn't online. I don't know what I was watching. You know what? It must have been a concussion. I was just, I was dreaming about Phil just complaining.
To screw all this up. I don't know what, okay? So we tried for 2.5 hours last night. We couldn't figure out what to do. So we left it at, number one, today, Thursday, the 26th of October. I have to call.
Yo, without internet, we didn't even know the fucking date. Yo, we were just looking all around like, oh shit, what's the date? Wait, fuck. The 27th. Okay, the 28th, the 26th. What is it? I don't know.
Call Comcast and work with them to figure out what's going on. And I got to figure out a way to get all my stuff ready for Friday. Because if you don't know, on Friday it's a big day for me. I'm supposed to be playing Alan Wake 2, the hot new release.
The hot new release.
13 years we've been waiting for this game. How am I going to play it if I have no internet? Right?
We got internet now.
A few things have happened. First of all, last night, something clicked in my head, and I remembered something. I was like, you know, I upgraded my internet package earlier this year, and when I did that, they gave me a device that I never thought I would have any use for. All right? They actually gave me a backup cellular mobile data internet device for a business.
They gave me a backup. I like the way he said that. For a business. He had to look into the camera and let you know he has a business. When in actuality, this is not a business. Nothing about this screams business, man. This is a shoddy fucking organization at best. We don't even know what we doing.
Because, you know, I'm on Comcast business account. They assume I'm running a store. They seriously assume.
Yeah, you would assume so. You got business class internet. Like, oh yeah, you doing something that would involve you working or doing anything for a business, right? You would think so.
Assumed I'm running like a retail store with point of sale stuff. And so if my internet were to go down, this is a device that's a redundant backup. So you at least have basic internet in the case that you're,
yes,
you know, cable.
Because you're not going to be doing that much. What are we going to do? We're going to be on YouTube on the business line?
Wireless device.
No, they give you enough just to fucking be able to like do basic stuff on the internet.
It's insanely slow.
It's not supposed to be fast.
My cell phones. It's slower than anything I've used in the last decade. It's that slow. But it works. It connects to the internet. So last night I just hooked this thing up on a whim. I'm like, you know, I wonder, could I get this thing working?
Like, you're hating the titties over there? You're hating these right here? What's wrong? He's this is hustle clothes. Yeah, we hustling right now.
My Xbox and buy and download Alan Wake 2. Yes, I can, and I did. I have Alan Wake 2 on my Xbox Series X right now, ready to go.
Whoa.
But it took over 12 hours to download it.
Whoa, and that cheesy fucking smile when he did that. Look at the look. God, you wouldn't believe it. It took 12 hours to download this game. And I put in a whole day's work just to download the game. Where's the money?
It was like a snail's pace, and this internet connection is wild. It'll be like 20 megabytes per second, less than a megabyte per second. 30 megabytes per second, disconnected, reconnected.
We gotta go through the whole process of what this fucking modem did.
You would never be able to stream on this thing. It's wild, okay?
It's
essentially just a backup for very basic use. I left this on overnight, and overnight, I'm not even kidding you, it just finished downloading about 30 minutes ago, and right now it's 11:54 a.m. for me, so it just finished. So it took over 12 hours to download the game, so that's good to go. I have Alan Wake 2.
That's good to go. Thank God. I was worried. All right. I was worried Phil wasn't going to be able to download a game that he wasn't going to play until the next day. Thank God.
Now, this morning, I got up and I called Comcast. Here's the results of this conversation, okay? Test everything, nothing works. No kidding. Knew that was going to happen. I tried explaining to the person on the line the technical aspects of what was going on. You can tell when someone has absolutely no recognition of what you're saying. This person is not a technical person.
So
just a line level customer.
Wait, was it a lady with an accent? Oh yeah, they didn't know what we were talking about. Nah, Obviously, I'm the big old smart American man.
Or service support, why they have no technical knowledge.
No technical knowledge. They knew nothing. They knew more than us, probably. Allegedly. Oh my fucking.
Physically, not physically, but actually, you know, mentally hurt me and my family members and things.
What?
You want to know the truth? I just wish that they would just move on and have a good life. Because I feel like if they moved on and had a good life outside of anything in the realm of my existence, they wouldn't ever come back to bothering me.
We talking about
you know what I mean? But it seems like they can't. They're stuck in this toxic cycle of crap.
Oh, so, we really putting back out oh my lord.
Negativity on anyone on this planet. Seriously. Brian is saying there's a day one patch for Alan Wake 2. Yeah, you realize you don't have to do it, right? You don't have to do it. You can just play the game without it. It's not an online game. It's not like, oh, you know, online multiplayer. So even if there is a day one patch for Alan Wake 2, fuck it. I don't have to load it. I could still play the game today if I want to. That's fine. It's going to end up taking a whole day for me to download the day one patch because the internet's so bad. So there's no point in me bothering with that. What camera and lens do I use for streaming? It is this Logitech webcam. Shit. I don't know if it has a model number. Hold on. I have no idea. No.
What the fuck are we doing? What are we actually doing?
It very well could have a model number on it, but sadly, it doesn't have it on the back. It might be on the underneath, and I would have to unscrew it to see that.
We just dicking around with everything.
I don't even think
trying to make this a stream.
I wouldn't even know where to look on my system layout to
find it. We could have just been playing the game.
It's a
internet went out, it went out. Who cares?
From the last
Boot up the game,
5 years.
Dave.
Because I used to use a Logitech webcam that, no exaggeration, was 10 years old. And this is just the most modern version of it. It is only a 1080p webcam.
So no game today?
So there you go.
No, we're currently waiting for the technician to get here so we can suck his dick. And hopefully our internet will be
it only
working.
took me 3 minutes to download the day one patch. Yes, but you have normal
internet. We got
internet.
a good close
I have
so
a
we can do
4G backup internet device that runs like a snail. Okay? It would probably take
Talk
me
about how
hours
long
to
it took for you to
even a
download
small
the game.
patch with this thing. Seriously. Darth Glowbox says, I saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It was actually pretty decent for what it was. Interesting.
Video.
Sheila Booth says, glad you skipped Lords of the Fallen. It has a lot of issues. I think there's just better games out there. Again, I told you guys that right now my plan is that we will play it at some point in November. I just don't know when, because it's going to depend on when we get through all the other new releases. But I did have plans to play it, unless you guys are against it now because the consensus is not very good. I had a feeling there was no way it was going to live up to Lies of P.
If it's an older one, if it was a new one, I would be more interested to watch
with how good it was. I never thought Lords of the Fallen was going to be that good.
If that had just been released, I would have definitely watched it.
Biohazard says the Five Nights at Freddy movie literally only has 10 minutes of horror in the whole movie. Wow.
It said a year ago, so it's very dicey.
Fan of Lovecraft, thank you for helping today. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for helping.
Why not go buy the game physically before you go on stream? Alan Wake is not sold as a physical disc. It's digital only.
Digital only. Mm-hmm. Digital is the future,
the first of probably many to be that way.
I hope not. Cool. Just picking our goatee. Just pick away. Oh,
do I still own Assassin's Creed Rogue? I had it on PS3. I'm pretty sure I still have it. We checked out my collection.
It is a good point.
So
this dude said he couldn't see chat.
I mean, I wouldn't play the PS3.
I need my laptop in order to look at chat and see contributions.
I'd probably pay whatever.
But we can look at contributions and we can look at chat just fine. Why couldn't we play the game? I don't know. He's hoping. Yeah, he was hoping that all the regulars they would just forget that fact. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back.
What? Where are we going? Is Cat trying to escape? Help? Hello? Did we hear the tech? There we go. This is fun. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for wasting everyone's time. This is very meaningful. Very, very meaningful. Getting blacked by the tech. Yeah, he just muted. Yeah, he said he was gonna mute when the tech shows up. So yeah, the tech is here. Yeah. Man, I don't know who conducts streams like this. This dude's out of his fucking mind. Yeah, it took us 13 hours to download the game too. If he comes back and says the tech isn't here.
Okay, I'm back. No, nothing yet.
What
Still
the
waiting
fuck?
for the tech, not here yet.
Was Cat yelling at us? Phil, how much money did you make?
Fan of Lovecraft says, I was at Walmart. They have physical copies of it. How? It's digital only. I'm telling you, it's digital only. If you went to Walmart and they have a copy, it means
they're just fucking with you.
There's a
Who
code
cares?
in the box.
Yeah.
There's no physical copies that were produced on a disc.
What are you talking about? You don't love the shirt? Look at how cool the shirt is.
Darth Gullbox says Rogue was so much better than Unity story-wise, but it has a lot of bugs. They spent so much time on Unity.
This is our good polo.
I've never ridden a motorcycle. No, I have not. When will I upload the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough? Admittedly, this has not been a thought of mine in a long time. We don't really talk about it, do we? We keep forgetting about it. Remember, originally the plan was that be over the summer.
I didn't even know this was a thing. This was the thought.
We were going to sit down and discuss exactly how to upload it, where to upload it.
You've been talking about uploading a bunch of different things. You just don't want to do it. Just say I don't want to do it.
Caught up with stuff, and next thing you know, August is over. And
just say I don't want to give you guys these fucking videos. That's all you have to say.
We forgot, right? We just totally forgot.
We forgot. You forgot. What? Okay, we forgot. Yeah, we forgot it.
I don't know. We'd have to talk more about it and figure that out.
Yeah, just talk about it so I can forget about it in the future.
Figuring that out at some point if it's a serious discussion that's important.
Yeah. Do it. Wait 2 weeks. Tell me about it again.
Yes,
say, oh yeah, I forgot.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, he'll just spin the same thing again. Yeah, let's talk in the future, and then we can see what we can do. Just keep moving the goalposts. Somebody show you sense.
Comment Frenzy, quite frankly, I don't have a candidate for Game of the Year because I need to sit down and look at all the games this year and rate them against each other, which is what I do at the end of the year.
I don't know what to
I play so many games in 1 year, it's hard for me to even keep track of the ones I've played and what I think. You know. So I'm definitely not going to be answering anything like that. Right?
Right? Oh, don't worry. You can scream the internet doesn't fully work again. Wait, just wait like 5 minutes. Someone's gonna ask, wait, he's online now. Why is he not streamed now? Don't worry, somebody's gonna come in and ask.
Gray Zero Taste, that's a lot of information in one statement. Oh, hold on, guys.
Yep, there he is. The guy's here. Ah, yes. The guy showed up. We're finally good now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, Snow Hogan uploaded. Alright, you know what? I feel like. Yeah, he really loves gaming.
So for the record,
what?
You're trying to call me. I tried to answer, and the fucking phone wouldn't answer.
What do you mean?
So now I got to see what's going on.
Bugged phone mechanics. You couldn't figure out a phone.
Have to call them back. So give me a second, guys.
What the fuck? Why did we need to say this? Why did we need to come back to say we're too retarded to fucking use a phone? What a unique person. Hi, a medicine. What kind of medicine? Is it the Mary Jane? Yeah. And of course, when the internet gets fixed, we're gonna have to do like a whole nother like hour just to stress how the tech didn't know how to do his job or critique him on how he did his job. Because we would have did it so much better. Like, yes, this stupid tech, he showed up. First he was saying, what's the issue? Like, can you not see?
Alright, well now I'm not, the call, I got a call. I tried to answer, it didn't answer. And I don't think they left the voicemail.
Please. Please.
Great.
I hope, please.
Well, hopefully I get another call.
Please just let him leave. Odds are he didn't leave immediately.
This does happen sometimes with cell phones. And like I told you guys, I don't have great reception. So I'll get a call. I want to answer.
Bug phone mechanic. Bug phone mechanic.
Can I answer? Can I talk?
Get a new phone.
Won't pick up. Oh, good.
Cool. Bug phone. Nothing he can do. He can blame Apple. Yo, we can sue Apple and Comcast for ruining his business. This is the come up. This is the come up story right here. He's getting all this documented so that way he can sue them and get some money.
Like I said, I got the call, but nothing. Now there's no second call and no voicemail.
You know what? He could have used this for his excuse for Keem. But you know my phone, I can't pick up properly, so I didn't get the call.
And sadly, it's an 800 number. If I call it back, it's just going to go to an 800 number anyway.
You want to try calling it? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it can fix. Maybe they'll pick up. Who knows? Who has Google Fiber and renting since January? Has he? Not surprised.
I tried calling, but I know what's going to happen. It's just going to go to a voicemail. Let's see.
Here we go. Cool. Why we need the slideshow if we're talking on the phone? Is he worried? He's this paranoid. Trolls is gonna read his lips. Like, oh, he said some secret information. Oh yes, he can really ruin Phil's day now. This is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb.
I was right. It's just the automated line. Likely what it was is I had already gotten a text update saying the tech is going to be here within like half an hour. That was 15 minutes ago. So likely this was a phone call just to say exactly the same thing.
How do we
but it's
know?
completely automated. When you call, it's just a robot.
Yeah, it's a robot.
It's just as if you're calling the main line. It doesn't help you at all. It doesn't give you no information.
Alright. Did we check an email? Did we do anything? Why are we
Do you remember my old BlackBerry? Of course I remember my old BlackBerry. I loved that thing because I never mistyped. I loved having actual physical keyboard to type things on it. But those days are long gone, right?
Perk.
Why don't I go outside and wait? Because I don't live on an open city street. I live in a private community. The person,
we've been doing this the entire
is gonna have
time.
to call me
Perk. Hello,
so
Perk.
I can get them in.
Good evening,
and they have to drive
Perk.
to the back here. They're
we're
not
still worried about our internet.
I'm not on an open public
and
road.
it's these guys' fault. Yeah, it's their fault.
But they obviously have my number, and they're going to call me when they arrive. Like they always do.
They need the gate code. Oh, shit. Can I? Yeah, we can ski. Hell yeah, brother.
Ah, okay.
Oh, look, it's them. Oh, no. He didn't put up the slideshow. All right, guys. Read his lips. Yo, that fucking peak. Holy shit. A fucking peak right there. That was fucking ugly. God damn. Just shave it all off at this point. Do like a Post Malone. No, not Post Malone now. Mike Posner. Shave it all off. Are we gonna come back disappointed? And I like how his leaderboard is off center too. That's how stressed out we are. That's how angry we are. We can't organize anything. Not even our shitty layout.
Yeah, this is great. My fucking phone won't pick up.
Yo!
I just got a call. They're trying to get in the front gate, I think, and I can't fucking pick up. I'm trying to answer on my phone, and it won't pick up the call. Isn't that great? I don't know if it's because my reception is so bad or what, but I don't know what to do here.
She can't pick up the phone.
This sucks. I gotta try. I don't know. I might have to call them directly and try to figure out what's
going on. Go
to
the gate! Why do we not go to the gate? Run to the gate! Yo, imagine this dude running full force to the fucking gate. He's like, wait, I'm here, guys. I didn't leave, help. My internet's out, help me, please, help, no. He'll be waving his arm like a madman, trying to flag him down. This dude's fucking panic right now. He probably ran out the fucking room. He threw on cat shoes. Yeah, he saw any shoes by the door. He just threw them on, ran down the street. The neighbor's probably thinking there's a fire. Like, oh god, why is this dude running so fast? Fuck, you already missed it. Gotta rewind the stream. You already missed it. We got the 2 sides too. Got the 2 sides. I can't wait for the comeback. The comeback story better be pretty fucking cool. Your feast on this segment? Yeah. This is not a sane person. And not a normal individual that we're dealing with. This is an alien. You see this pale dude just running down the street flagging you down? The dude gonna hit him with his car, thinking it's a monster. I don't think he missed it though. I think it's pretty hard to yeah, you gotta actively guide your way. Like, you're not at home. Yeah, he probably got the dude. He's probably currently talking to him on the street. Like, okay, my house right here. Just when you walk inside, you gotta give him a warning. Give him a warning right when you walk inside. All right. So all you gotta do is just put on those little booties that you have and just watch your step. There might be a lot of stuff on the floor. If you see some broken glass, just walk over it. And you got a mask? Oh yeah, you might need a gas mask. There's some black mold and there's some other deadly substances in the air. So you might not want to breathe it in. I'm used to it, but it's not gonna be good for you. And you might see a strung out girl on the couch. She's fine. She's alive, but just don't look at her. Watch out for the load over there on the carpet. Yeah, you gotta be careful of those. And that black man sitting on the couch, yeah, that's just my roommate. So just ignore them and just go upstairs and fix the internet. So what time is it? It's currently what? Well, it's 3 for it's 3 for me. He would be playing the game right now. You keep saying that, but no. We're a long way away from those people. You're gonna do a double take if his name is Tevin. But yo, I can't see your name tag. What did your name say? Oh, it's Tevin. What? You can just blurt that out without even thinking. Dude gonna be like, wait, what? No, nothing. Please, just get to work, please. Well, the stream's gonna stay on until, I'm assuming it goes out, because the dude's gonna probably have to turn off the internet. At some point, he's gonna have to. Let's see. What can I pull up? This dude's being... Oh, I know what I can pull. But definitely not. I'm not doing it on tomorrow's teaching. That's not even a new video. We see Dum Dum walk around. Sounds good to me. There's probably one of these vlogs that I didn't see in a while. Only one? It has to be a travel vlog. No, not ramble. I don't care about smart guys. Get out of here. I already saw them. You know what? Let's just pull up. We already saw that one with Panda with her feet up. I was gonna say since Perk was here, but he ain't staying. Chicago. Yeah, we love Chicago. Ah, yes, we love Chicago. And he left with no music too, so that's pretty hot. That's pretty fucking hot, huh? Well, if you get Panda's feet, you get Panda's feet. I'm not going out of my way to look for
Chicago. This is we are at the Wyndham Grand Hotel, which I guess formerly was called
Hotel 71.
Hotel 71, because that was the address, 71. And apparently they got bought out by Wyndham. It's becoming a Wyndham Hotel. They're currently renovating it.
You get Panda. Stop being needy.
Hotel is
called
the Executive Suite. All right. So let's walk you around. First of all, this is the front door. And as you walk in, you see to your left here, this is our living room area, okay? And I apologize because obviously in a hotel room like this, there's not a lot of lighting. It's more of a darker, dimmed kind of a hotel room. And because this lamp doesn't even work, we couldn't get it to work. But, you know, for lighting purposes, it's probably not going to be ideal. But anyway, I want to show you, we got our TV set up here. I have not set anything up yet. So I got my laptop. I haven't even hooked it up to the internet yet. And by the way, the internet here is going to be extremely slow. It only has wireless, supposedly, and it's that complimentary wireless, which you know is always slow as shit. So I have not even... I have not even hooked up anything to the internet yet. So what I'm going to be doing is making vlogs very short. And I apologize. They're probably going to be 2 to 3 minutes maximum in length because I want to be sure that they upload and they don't take 100 years to upload and, you know, have problems. So this is our view.
Oh, look at the view.
Awesome.
We in Chicago. We in Chirac.
Views of the river here in central downtown Chicago.
I wonder if Elroy Al was out and about in these streets. Maybe. We were this close to getting the collab of the century. New horror, black phones. I don't think I know that.
Chicago. We were pretty much at the hub of everything. This is Trump Tower, this gigantic tower in front of us. John Rambo and I have walked across this bridge. Of course you remember what he did with fucking Rambo. On our previous trips to Chicago. You've probably seen, if you go back to the King of Hate HD.
The King of who?
My old vlogging channel, you can probably find the vlogs of us walking across here, okay? So we're very close to everything, to Willis Tower, to all the shopping and the food. We're very near everything, so we actually did not even get a rental car for this trip because we're so close to everything, okay?
Okay.
This room is the main room. It's the living room, okay? It's huge. This is actually a sleeper sofa. You can pull this out and make it a bed if you want, okay? What we're going to do tonight, we're going to hook up the laptop here and try to hook that up to our TV
all of this.
Here and see
Wait, why are we doing this on day one? We should have been doing something else day one.
We're just going to watch movies right there on the laptop, all right? It has this cool side room. And this is the difference between this suite and other suites. Is that this one actually has this side room where you have your drinks, your drink bar.
Yo.
All right.
The Tangeray got zoomed in on.
Drinks, your drink bar.
The drink bar. Right. Look at it. Yeah. Just a whole massive handle of fucking gin just sitting right here.
Separate seg mini fridge, which is really neat.
Yeah, that was for special occasions.
And a closet right here with a girlfriend hiding inside.
Yo, what the fuck?
Why?
Why the fuck would Panda? Look how quirky she is. Yeah, she was way too, she had too much fun. And there you go, Perk. If you ain't here for it, you ain't here for it.
I was gonna try to scare you, but I don't think I was gonna be able to do it.
I don't know why she's inside, but she is.
You're perfectly. Look, it's like a fridge. You start to close, and...
What are you doing?
Oh, shit. I don't like how dark that was.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that. So that's the living room. So I'm going to have another video here. I'm going to show off the other rooms of the hotel. Sorry I have to keep it so short, but like I said, the internet here is crap. So we shall continue.
We're always used to bad internet.
No.
Okay. Yeah, well, what I'm going to show. So this was the living room I just showed you. So now as you walk down this way, all right, it's a huge room. It's crazy.
Whoa, it's crazy.
To the left,
look how crazy
you got the bathroom. Now, the bathroom is composed of a huge spa-sized tub.
Spa-sized tub. You know what a bathroom has? It has a tub. No way. I didn't know that.
A little disappointed it doesn't actually have the jets, the spa jets, you know what I mean? But it does have the spa-sized tub. Here we've got, obviously a giant mirror TV. And here we've got the spa-sized tub. Here we've got, obviously a giant mirror.
We swaying on the X and Y axis in this fucking mirror. Look how good the shirt wears. We were like a wrestler. This is like a wrestler shirt.
TV. And here that you can actually aim towards the tub. Or you can aim it this way, and the reason you want to aim it this way is because this is the bathroom here with the toilet and towels and separate shower here on the right. It's huge, and it is a rainfall shower, which I've never used before, so I don't know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, this shit gotta be like so much fucking money. It has to be like what? Be 200, 300 a night, maybe even more than that.
Should be interesting to try it out.
I can't do any of it.
And hopefully it's enough.
She got the raw end of the deal.
Wash something.
She just get DoorDash. That's all she gets.
So, what,
it smells like shit.
What, the salt?
Yes.
That's because you put it in the water and it makes the water feel like something.
No, you scrub yourself with it.
You what?
It's a scrub. It exfoliates the dish.
Bath salts.
Oh, it smells like shit.
Whoa.
It smells like shaving cream and broken dreams.
You see bath salts? You got these bath salts? I don't know. I tried to put them in my food and it makes the food taste better.
I'm reading it.
Like the barbershop move is fucking disgusting.
Well, I wouldn't use that then. You brought your homemade bath bombs to try in there anyway, so there they are.
Like 12 of them to freaking fill that tub and make.
She made those. She actually made those herself, which is pretty cool.
Why did he say it like that? Like she just like, you see, honey, look, she made those. Look, Panda did that. Just like fucking Jasper. Jasper did that.
And her heart is a rock.
And so then we got the bedroom.
Yeah, there's a lot of hints going on here. Look at this.
Bedroom.
Her heart is a rock.
And so then we got the bedroom.
Said, there's the bedroom. What did she do? She ran to the bedroom. She ran to the bed. What do we keep doing? We gotta keep making this video for another 4 minutes. Another 4 fucking minutes. Unbelievable.
Bedroom has its own separate
she cleared
TV.
the bed off.
All right. We're still setting up in here. We haven't gotten everything set up yet. We haven't even finished unpacking everything yet.
Nah, I just wanted to see some fucking some old videos of him just dicking around in hotels. If we get that, we get that.
But there it is, the giant bed, nice king bed. Nice comfy.
I ain't giving a name. You probably already know the
name. And another TV here. So we can actually watch.
I apologize. I kept everyone on the edge of their seats here, wondering what's going on. Someone just said that in the chat. They're like, "Oh my God, we're on the edge of our seats." So the tech is here. He's figuring it out. He does think it is a DNS issue, and I'm gonna go offline, and we're gonna try to fix it. All right, guys. So I'll hopefully be back, later this afternoon, sooner rather than later, but we'll see. And I will let you all know what happened. Thanks for being patient, and I'll be back in a bit, everyone. All right. Thanks for watching, and I shall be back whenever it's resolved. Thanks, and see you in a bit.
Cool. There you go. Oh no! Go's gone. You know what? We'll give him 30 minutes. We'll give him 30 minutes. If he's not back, then nice game.
Bored, we want to just watch TV or maybe watch
30 minutes
a
in
movie
general.
on demand. As we get tired for sleep, we can come in here.
If I get mad at you, I can kick you out of the bedroom. And we got that nice sleeper sofa.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching the shit show that this was. But yeah, if I'm still here in 30 minutes, I'm still here. If I'm not, there you go.
This view is crap.
I'll show it to you quickly.
This is everyone else is out to leave the stream.
Remember, I told you in the previous video they're doing construction to the hotel. Look, this is the construction they're doing. It's all girders and shit out here in some industrial view of the city. It's terrible. It's nothing good at all.
You know, Sunspot, you can't do that. You gotta give him a pre-stream. You gotta give him a whole pre-stream and tell him what's wrong.
So that's pretty much the gist of our hotel room. It's a huge room. It's probably, I'm gonna go out and say this is probably one of the biggest rooms I've ever stayed in.
Is it the best though?
We won't know that until
we
tried out
fully
everything.
in the bed.
If you remember, if you saw our footage from SGC a couple
we
months ago,
talking about
in
another
Dallas,
place.
when we were for the convention. The room was huge. It also had 2 rooms like this, but unfortunately, the TV in one of them wouldn't even work with our equipment. So I'm really hoping that this TV works with our equipment. If not, well, oh well. Them's the break. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
What are we gonna do?
Got lucky this year.
What are we gonna do in this nice ass hotel?
Okay.
I don't know.
So that's the walkthrough of our suite at the Wyndham Grand Hotel in Chicago. We'll be returning with more vlogs. I don't know if there'll be any more today, quite honestly, because really we're tired.
We're tired
all day. It's about 7:30, almost 8 p.m. now. We might order some room service is what we might actually do.
He says this shit like it was fucking 1 in the morning. It's 7:30 to 8 p.m. What are we gonna do? We might get some room service. Yeah, that sounds like a good day.
Just get something quick in the room, and then just relax tonight. Because tomorrow we got a full day of activity planned. Lots of stuff.
Many activities.
Just to give you guys a preview of some of the stuff we're going to be doing. We're going to go to Millennium Park. We're going to walk the Magnificent Mile.
Whoa.
We're going to go to Navy
All
Pier.
these tourist traps.
We're going to be going to the zoo.
And
also there's an aquarium called Shed Aquarium.
We got so many fetishes with the fucking zoo. We're going to the zoo. He looks over the cat. She's giddy. Oh, we get to go to the zoo? What else we going to do, Phil? We get to take a walk around the park. Sounds good to me.
Aquarium. We have plans to do many different other things, such as Willis Tower, which, I did it a few years ago with John Rambo. Now to go back again and see what it's like. We might go at a different time, maybe later at night.
You're going to be thinking about Rambo while we were playing there.
From Willis Tower.
Like, oh yeah, I remember when
we're going to restaurants. We're planning on trying to get some deep dish pizza while we're here. Maybe some steak, maybe something else. We have some ideas of what we want to do. So, yeah, we're going to do the town right, hopefully.
The town right.
All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. We'll have more vlogs during the course of this week. Remember, if you are someone who follows on my gaming footage, it is uploading to DSP Gaming for about 1 more day.
There you go.
So you can watch videos over there of my gaming footage if that's what you're interested in. Also, I apologize that I'm keeping this video under 5 minutes. As I said, I'm trying to keep my vlogs as short as possible this week so that they can upload quickly from this wireless hotel internet. So, thank you very much. We'll see you guys later in the week.
Is that what they say on their website?
Either maybe more vlogs tonight. It depends if we get
probably
room service.
Something very basic.
If not, maybe we will do more starting tomorrow. So thanks everybody. See you then. Okay, so it's our first dinner here.
We started out with fucking food. I wonder how much this was, because room service is fucking expensive. Of course, we got a burger, and we got some fries. Yeah. And we wonder why we got gout, huh? Yeah, we wonder.
In Chicago, and it's late. It's already 8 p.m., and we said, you know what? Rather than run out and try to find something to eat, let's actually just order room service. Come to find out the room service here is quite excellent. Take a look at this.
Panda?
This is a lamb, that's right, a lamb burger.
Lamb burger.
With tomatoes.
Oh, look how good
I think that's arugula, some kind of cheese, brie cheese. It's a huge burger, too. Look, it's hanging off the bun. It's pretty insane. With fries and a side of pickles. Leanna actually got
the lobster mac and cheese.
Lobster mac and cheese. Look at that.
She's feeling fancy. She's feeling like
plain lobster, crispy onions, and a tarragon pesto stuff. It's really good. So unique tasting.
He could have been ahead of his time, but he didn't.
Watercress, roasted tomatoes, cheese on a ciabatta bun.
I bet you DSP's fat ass. I bet you his fat ass. He was like, "Oh, Panda, can I get a bite? Can I see how it tastes?" She asked him about his food. No, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day, Panda.
The green stuff. It's really good. So unique tasting. And your lamb burger has cumin, mayo, watercress.
Hey, it was like in his early 30s, I think.
On a ciabatta bun and fries.
Yummy. It's gonna be messy, but it looks delicious. So, just wanted to show everyone our first meal. Tomorrow we'll be heading out to do a lot of stuff. They actually don't even have vending machines in this hotel, but there's a 7-Eleven down the street we're gonna check out tomorrow. So, alright, so that's it. Just wanted to show you our first meal. And
that's the only thing that's going to be filling up Panda this week. Oh
okay,
my god.
So, it's Tuesday. We just left the hotel. We actually had already eaten this morning. That's Trump Tower, by the way. It's very hard to see right now with the brightness adjustment. But, yeah, our first day here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Beautiful downtown area. We're going
to get to walk
from our
around
hotel over to Millennium Park, which is actually where I walked with John Rambo several years ago.
This is like the third time we brought up Rambo.
And we're going to see the sights.
We stay bringing up Rambo. Did we talk about them anymore? Yeah, I used to do this with Rambo. Hey, Leanna, did you know I did this with Rambo? She probably doesn't give a fuck.
We're going to see what's what.
I did this with Rambo. You want to do this with me?
Actually, hold on. I think that I had this accidentally on manual over there.
Oh, black lady walking. No, we can't look at this. He's scared. He's scared. There's two black women walking. I want to know if he walks to the right. Let's see which way he walks.
Actually, hold on. I think that I had this accidentally on.
He's slowing down on purpose. Yeah, he let him get some distance.
There we go. I was like, why does this look like shit? I realized it was on manual adjustment. Like, that's not gonna work.
Runs up, boom.
All right, so walking the streets of Chicago. We were talking about it, and we said Chicago really seems to be.
Yo, somewhere in these streets, El Royale is somewhere yelling at the police. I really hope we would have got some like loud yelling, but I don't think he was in the right area. This seems more downtown. I don't think he would be operating anywhere in the nicer parts of the city.
Like New York light. And what I mean by that is, as you can see, very metropolitan, taller buildings, traffic, but a lot less people. The one thing that becomes apparent as soon as you start walking is that it doesn't stink.
Okay.
You know, and I don't know if that's the street vendors in New York or whatever, the pollution, but there just isn't a lot of it here. The air smells clean, doesn't it?
It smells clean.
The air smells clean. Like,
whoa,
you inhale a deep breath and it feels good. You know what I mean? It doesn't smell like it's, just got cigarette smoke and gasoline and all kinds of shit in my lungs.
Yo, he was bracing himself for the cigarette smoke. His mom was bracing him for the hardest parts of life. There's gonna be a lot of smoking, so Billy, I'm smoking for you.
So we're gonna walk over to Millennium Park. We're gonna see what's what, see what's changed since the last time I was here, which was 2011. I was here, but I was just driving. 2009 was the year when John Rambo and I came and walked around the city.
Why are we talking about Rambo this much? Yeah, you remember when I talked about Rambo? Yeah, me and Rambo used to do this. She's not even talking.
Okay, so this is...
We're by the pissing tower.
Millennium Park. This is Wrigley Square. I guess this is where they have all the founders who donated and stuff to make the park happen.
And a pretty fountain.
Nice big fountain. And this is the park itself. It's hard to see from ground level because of all the trees, but what you're going to see, hopefully we'll get a good view if you go up there. I remember when I was at Rambo, up there's like stairs that lead up.
When I was at,
you can look down over the park and you can see all the stuff. But we're going to walk through the whole thing.
When I was with Rambo.
And check it out. Get a nice refreshing breeze over here.
You can remember to this day every single trip. Every single trip we took with Rambo. We can't remember anything with Panda.
I can feel it. Feel the moisture of the fountain. Aha.
Aha.
All right. Well, let's get going. This way.
Which is famous in Chicago.
Well, it's the bean.
For being a gigantic bean in the middle of
That's pretty much the only reason why. Why else would anyone care about this? It's a huge freaking bean.
It's a huge freaking bean. Whoa, you see the bean? Panda, you see the bean?
Yeah.
It's a giant bean.
Everyone taking video and such of themselves under the bean. Look, they're under the bean.
Well, that's because it's hot today.
Well, you see them under the bean?
Phew.
I want to see you. You can't make a new stream if your internet's down, right? I would imagine you could. We did so many. Oh no, it just has the new one, huh? Okay, so it's just the second dose. The end of this video is funny. Oh, I can't wait to see.
Oh, look how it reflects straight up.
No, I thought he scheduled a stream like on his phone. Like I thought you could do that. Yeah, I thought you can just schedule a stream while you're on your phone or whatever.
That's cool.
I was waiting to see if he did something.
Nice and cool.
Yeah, you got a nice breeze coming through here. All these people here.
That's for the homeless, so we can get food. Please give a donation to the soup kitchen.
Okay.
Yo, he didn't shut down.
We ask a donation. It's for the homeless, so they can have food to eat. And we ask a donation, please help.
Can we have a donation? Yo, he was like, yo, this is a good hustle. He took this hustle from the dude from Chicago. Like, yo, maybe I should start asking people for donations.
That's for the homeless, so we can get food. Please give a donation.
She fucking up a YouTube video.
It's for
No.
the homeless, so they can have food to eat. And we ask a donation, please help. Thank you, sir.
I think I have something, actually.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on.
Some people donate 5, some people donate. The money goes to the soup kitchen.
Hold on, let me stop my camera.
Yo, no. I don't believe he gave this dude money. No, he dug through his pocket. He ended the recording to be like, nah, I ain't got no money. He didn't want to appear a certain way on camera. This motherfucker. He didn't give this dude nothing.
Okay, so we are currently at the Crown Fountain.
Yeah, we're at the Crown Fountain.
This is, I saw this in 2009.
Let me end the recording and give you some money.
Now what it normally is, I'm kind of surprised today. It's what it normally
He
is.
gave him a big red. Yeah, he gave him
These
some
are
gum.
giant LED
Here you go.
walls,
This is for
alright?
the homeless.
And there's actually a
Thank you,
projection
Shannon.
inside of a giant face usually. And the face will show up and it'll spit on people. In fact, I can even see the hole right there where it comes out.
What?
But for whatever reason, the faces aren't on it today. I don't know if it's only at certain times of the day. And last time, maybe last time I came here, I was just lucky as hell that it was playing when I was here. I don't know.
Well, I was lucky as hell.
And they got these cool, like, giant rock type.
Yeah, and this is completely different. If you remember 2009, you could compare the videos. It was all this kind of metal art. It was weird. This is like giant, almost obelisks.
Well, look at all these obelisks.
Painted with
These are like
designs on
alien
them.
structures. The ancient aliens of Chicago. They put these all over the city. I wonder what they mean. We're trying to decipher this. This is a long problem.
Yeah, everyone's in the shade. Everyone's jumping in the
People
water.
from a world long
Hot day, 90
ago
degrees
put
here in
these
Chicago.
up.
And now for the next video, when Phil tiptoes through the water.
Completely nude.
What?
Whoa.
Taking it all off and jumping in.
There we go. Even
This is a
Panda
family
didn't know
park,
that.
what's wrong with you? That's very nice. And we just came from the museum.
Yeah, we were at the Chicago Museum of Art, or Art Institute, whatever it's called. It's actually right over here. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, show it to you.
Very nice. It wasn't as big as the one in Philadelphia, but it did have some nice stuff. And it had some interesting art, I guess you could call
The
it.
reason we don't have any footage of that is because they don't
Oh,
allow
it's the
video
cop.
cameras to be used inside. I
Yo,
guess they
he on the
figured that
scooter
gets rid of part of
too?
the gimmick of it
Yo,
if you have video
this
coverage
dude got
of
all
the
this.
exhibits.
Let's
You
fucking
just
go.
take pictures.
You can take pictures. I was like, do I really feel like making a
That's the
montage
real
of pictures?
RoboCop
Probably
right
not.
there.
Too lazy.
So pretty nice, hot day here. Everyone cooling off, cooling down. Ooh, are we filming each other?
Yes.
We're filming each other.
Yes, we are
South
filming.
Park is the History Channel. Yeah, basically.
So we're at Willis Tower. We're actually
Yeah, look at
inside of
this.
it
She
right
was
now.
getting footage for
We're
her
not
own
in the
stuff.
touristy part. We're more of the
Yeah,
business.
she got the
half.
good camera too.
And we're actually at a cafe. It's called the French Accent.
Of course,
Bar
we're
and
getting
Cafe.
food. How much
It's
was
more for
this?
people who work in the tower for business to get lunch.
The
But
bill
we were
was
here
probably like
Thursday
what,
after walking. If you
100,000?
Take a look here. This is our map here. We were over here in Millennium Park. We walked all the way across Chicago to Willis Tower.
From
So
that green blob all the way to here, and then that's how we get back to our hotel.
nope, this is how.
I said
Yeah,
that. I was doing
get corrected, fucking idiot. You weren't paying attention.
So right now what we're doing, we're relaxing, having
Phil
some
knew where he
drinks,
was going.
healthy drinks.
Healthy
And,
drinks.
then we're gonna head up to the Sky
What are
Tower
those?
portion.
And we'll probably film
The
that.
Willis Tower.
Burping in front of her.
Flew me burping like 5,000
Yo.
times. I'm drinking all carbonated beverages in front of me. So, yes, we're about to head to the Sky Tower portion, which is where you can actually see down into the city.
Well, Mike,
And,
we're currently in limbo. He's currently talking with his tech guy, calling him an idiot and all kind of hateful slurs, telling him to hurry up and turn his fucking internet on. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And he got that's at 30 minutes. 4 o'clock my time. If he ain't back, then whatever.
Check it out. So, we'll be back and we'll be there up next.
He's saying every single slur he can think of. Within reason.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little
Wait, I see someone littering down there.
Wait,
Yeah,
where's
this
the
is cool.
Walgreens?
I remember doing this in 2009. It was a lot of fun.
Wait, were you at Rambo?
Never.
It's
Now I know
cool.
why.
You may be able to see planes flying by, and that's cool when that happens.
Well, you can see a plane in the sky? Honey,
Really?
look in
So
the
high
sky.
up,
You can see a
Someone had
plane.
someone had to
feet.
pull down
Is it a
there.
bird? Is it a
Look
plane?
how tiny those cars are.
Yeah.
I don't believe
103
it.
feet up.
Zooming into
I don't
the
believe
feet,
it.
it still looks.
There's the lake right there.
Is it a river?
This is the river, yeah. So our hotel is right over here. Follow the river.
Ain't no fucking way. This is so fucking stupid. Like this is actually fucking. This is actually so fucking. What the fuck is this? You type in twirls and curls, you get this. Phenomenal. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
So just follow the river all the way up and around. It would be right about here. My fingers pointing, as you can see on the camera. Right about in that area. I don't know
Why
if
is he
I can see
pointing
it,
it like
though.
that? She can't see where
It's
it
over
is.
there. I'll take your word for it.
There's
There
the
you
river.
go.
And we
Yeah,
have the
just
view.
a-
We have the river view.
I'll take your word for it.
Crazy.
I would like to spend some time in her apartment, maybe without her.
Actually, I take it back. I think it's further over here.
It's
I think it's
somewhere.
further over here.
Crazy though. Buildings are so small looking.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's walk around.
Check out this.
This is the cool view. The water with the boats. That is so awesome. Look at all those boats now.
Come on, I saw these before. Like, oh yeah, 3 years ago. But these titles, Twitch, you cannot keep suspending me for false DMCA. I need answers. And then waiting on Twitch, hangout and retrospective stream. Yo. Twitch suspends me again and again. No info. Need to talk options. Yo, this dude's whole life has just been just emergencies. Let's talk about Twitch suspensions. What we know now and the future. What happened on Twitch? I have no idea. I have no idea. We have 5 videos. 6. False DMCA on Twitch again. Let's chill and wait for it to reverse. Let's wait around and wait for Twitch to reverse. Yo, this dude's the worst fucking person ever. The worst person ever. That's like 6 to 7 videos waiting around. 6 years ago, test stream for OBS Studios. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. The fuck is this?
Okay, trying again.
We couldn't have did an unlisted stream. Yo, I don't remember this. This was 6 years ago. We just tested.
All right, everyone. I'm coming back again. Waiting for everyone to see the stream again. So it should be showing up at 720p again. All right. It is, I am streaming once again at lower quality than I am recording. What I've done is I've lowered my processor. I've lowered my processor priority. Like I had them on faster. Now I put it on very fast, which means that it's supposed to put more on the software encoding than on the processor.
They don't like that.
All right.
Snort, snort. Double barrel snort.
Than on the processor. All right.
Jesus. Every single time. It's just a disaster. An actual walking disaster every time we do anything.
Someone says 720p, 6,911 kilobytes per second.
Right, I'm waiting for you to give me that.
According to my streaming
software, you're my
I'm
manager.
doing around
you gotta hook me up.
So if it actually says that,
I'm waiting for the hookup from you.
You
got
I have
the
no idea how that's
info,
possible.
Right?
All right, we're gonna do the same thing I just did. All right.
The same thing I just
test
did.
it here. Ready? Let's go back to the game. I'm gonna hit record. All right, so I've hit record.
I'm hitting
First
record.
Of all, before I even move,
the
let me check
record
my
button
CPU
has been
usage.
hit.
CPU is claiming 32% usage. Let's run around. I don't see any choppiness this time.
What are you talking about? I'm perfectly tame. Every single Saturday. Am I not tame? Get out of here. You're limiting my ability to grow. That's not good.
But I don't think, honestly, I don't think it's recording. I think we're back to where we were before, where it's not recording at all.
We're running around currently in Watch Dogs 2. It's not recording.
Let me check my CPU usage as I run around. 47.
I love that we gotta lean so far away from the microphone to check our CPU usage. We gotta go to another country just to check the fucking OBS screen. Yeah, you know what?
All right, it's saying 55 now.
Cool. I'm going with that excuse.
Is it choppy at all for anybody?
Is it choppy at all?
People are saying it's smooth, pretty good, right? Smooth.
Well, look, it's good. Looks smooth to me.
However,
you've been lied to on the
I'm now going to try to stop the recording and see if it recorded at all.
We'll run another poll to see if you really want to see it.
Here we go. Oh, it looks like it did record. It looks like it did record. All right.
No, it's not up. He ended it, and he's currently
I'm gonna go play the
bitching
video
at
now. I'm gonna see how it looks.
the
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm sitting right here perfectly fine. You know what? You're getting your fucking reward later tonight. We're combing through the footage. Allegedly.
CPU is claiming 32% usage. Let's run around. I don't see any choppiness this time.
Why are we so far from the mic?
Honestly, I don't think it's recording. I think we're back to where we were before, where it's not recording at all. This might work. This might work right now.
Wait, we're here? Fuck.
Let me check my CPU usage as I run around. 47.
He needs a third internet line for backup. Yeah, he needs the backup to the backup. Then we're gonna need a fourth internet line for when that goes down. And then it's just gonna keep growing. We're gonna get more internet lines. How many internet lines can we get before we be successful?
Now. Okay.
I'm gonna say 8.
Is it choppy at all?
Because somehow have 8 business lines. Then we're gonna need. You're gonna need to fund that.
Wow. Okay.
Obviously. Obviously.
All right. Well, the good news, everybody. There's good news. All right.
Right?
The good news here.
What's the good news?
Is that, now, by the way, it's not the video playing. This is me actually talking live now, just so you know.
Just so you know.
Okay.
It's me talking live.
The good news.
The good news
is that it recorded fine. I just played the recorded back video, and
Whoa,
it looks really good. Actually, hold on. Let me double check to make sure it's 1080p.
All right, go ahead, double check. Go ahead, pimp. Walked away. In the old video. What is it?
Nih teman-teman, ayo join sama kita. Terus sampai belakang sana. Ini juga jualan.
Is this what influencers have to do? Is this what I have to do to be an influencer? I can get my own little box? No fucking way. Yo, I can get like a bunch of stuff. Yo, I can play games in my box too? Hell yeah. Does that have a studio? Yo, it's like a movie production studio. You have your own little box so you can do stuff. This is what Phil needs. Yeah, this is what Phil needs right here. 100%, 1000%. That's what he needs. Yo, just imagine a Phil box. It's just him, his dusty couch with just... Yo, what if he was in a box? He's not in the gated community. He's in one of these.
Persija. Ini juga jualan tas-tas cantik.
You know what? He wishes he can do this. So that way, he can actually go to an office. But I'm trusting you with this link. Probably a mistake. What the fuck? Amaranth is collabing with a beer company to brew a new flavor using her vaginal Say psych. Say psych. There's no way. There's no way. That's not real. I'm convinced that's not real. It's not. It's not. I refuse to believe that's real. You might get banned on principle. Just for passing me the information.
Yeah, it was. Yep. Good.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
All right, yeah. The good news, everyone, is that
nothing can happen.
I recorded I streamed at 720p to YouTube at a lower bit rate. That was supposed to be 4,000 kilobytes or kilobits per second, whatever it is.
Yeah, something.
And I recorded at 1080p at my usual 9,000k bit rate, and it looked good. All right, it looked pretty good. I think that this may work. However, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm pretty sure I got some like settings.
What we need to do now is test a 60 frames per second game.
I think.
Because this here,
I didn't change anything. It's probably on default, so maybe it defaulted to.
That's for all well and good that a 30 frames per second game is working, but we've really got to test a 60 frame per second game. We just have to.
We really need to try it. I guess
we're gonna go back to Modern Warfare here and try this out and see.
What if he comes back and we do this? Yeah, we gotta try out this new internet. It's like trying out some new shoes at the mall. You know how you put your shoes in, you gotta run down the, you gotta run towards the entrance of the store, off the Foot Locker, and you gotta run back to your seat? Yeah, we gotta do this to try out the new internet. We gotta make sure we break it in.
What happens here? And if you want to know why I'm trying to stream it,
his audio was always so fucking loud.
If I do go back to Twitch,
we screaming over this Call of Duty opening.
I mean, it's pretty much an abundant, overwhelming majority of people are saying just go back to Twitch. If I'm going to continue to live stream at all.
We can't do that.
I cannot stream at 1080p there. I just can't. They don't allow you to have the bit rate required to do it.
I'm sure.
All right.
Which is bad. We can't go back there. Only when we have to. Only when we're forced
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I gotta call this out. Bootlegged in the stream chat just says, why don't you test before you stream? How do you test a stream unless you stream?
He's so fucking dumb. He's so dumb. How do you test a stream without you stream? I gotta go back for that. I gotta go back.
Gotta call this out.
I gotta call this out. Guys, listen to how dumb he is. Even though he's not dumb.
Bootlegged in the stream chat just says, why don't you test before you stream? How do you test a stream unless you stream?
Yeah, you fucking idiot. It's not possible. You can't test the stream without you streaming. You gotta go live to test it.
Oh, brother, I just don't get it anymore.
He really thought he was in the right. He really thinks he knows everything when he doesn't know anything. Laugh it off.
Why didn't you test your stream before you turned it on? Because you can't.
You can't.
Why didn't you test the quality of your pencil before you wrote with your pencil?
That doesn't make any sense. So funny. Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
Oh, my goodness.
These people are stupid, am I right? How do you test your stream?
All right, anyway.
Good
God. Look, may the Lord help us.
May the Lord help us.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if this looks like a nice smooth 60 frames per second on my stream here, because I'm watching the stream back on my laptop here. Let's see.
There we go.
Yeah, it is 60 frames, 720p, but it's 60 frames.
All right. We sniffing. We currently sniffing right now.
Okay, let me get my headphones on.
All right, get them on.
And I'm going to record... Oop. Hold on. I'm going to record one match. And I'm going to stream one match.
Oh, we get to see some
happens, okay?
pro-level Call of Duty gameplay? All right, let's see. Let's see how we're going to test this out. This is for the test video. So wait, if he's failing, that means it doesn't count. This is just a test, a testing phase.
I'm doing this to test the quality of the visuals. And, of course, the audio as well. So, I'm going to be doing horribly because I'm not even going to be
we got to see how he does in Call of Duty.
Around and trying to
no, it ain't no vetoing now. We got to see how he does.
Here we
Speaking of which, hey, Maiden. Why didn't you help him with... Wait, hold on. Maiden's here. We need to do something very important. Very super important. This. There we go. We gotta put on the belt. Perfect. That looks so much better. Right? Yeah, wait, hold on. I need you to tell me how does this look? How does it look? Well, I hope you're having a good day. We're currently waiting for the guy to get back to tell us how his internet is still fucking stupid.
Yeah.
No, you know, just let me cook until I see how he does in Call of Duty, and then we can go back to the vlogs.
All right, so enjoy. Let me know how the stream looks. I'm gonna be focusing on the game here. Looks like some choppiness already in frame drops. Yep,
oh, no,
I do.
It's choppy.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Can't do it. So we're not gonna say anything, huh? Lost value now. Look at this, just a sore.
Oh, that was nice and delayed. You saw that? Delayed action. I'm seeing frame drops. I don't know about you guys. I'm seeing frame drops on my PC monitor. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be reflected in the video I'm
even more
though.
Value.
So
with that hell of a ladder match, yeah, it gained even more value.
We'll find out. We'll find out. This is a good test. Thank you, everyone here, for testing.
Yeah, look at this. This is a good test.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with everyone.
What?
You know, I do get upset every once in a while.
Wait a minute. What are we going to say here? I get upset in a while. All right, let's see what we get upset about.
With stuff like my business performance, but the fact that you guys are coming out here to be here with me and test this stuff out.
You guys showing up to a stream saying that the stream runs smooth. That's sure making the whole day better, huh?
It's pretty awesome of you, and I appreciate that because I do need your feedback to find out.
We've been asking for feedback 6 years ago. I need your feedback.
Fucking body fall.
Yeah, I need your feedback. I need nothing but feedback. Alright. Yeah, we can't do... Wait, what were we gonna say next?
Oh my god, what the hell?
What the hell?
I thought the chopper shot me. I was like, huh? What the hell? that I tested.
Oh, I want to see what. Okay, he killed that dude. So cool.
Shot in my ass. That's encouraging.
Okay, there we go.
People are saying the stream actually looks good. That's encouraging.
Whoa.
I'll let you know how the video looks afterward, but I gotta finish the match first. I shot stupid.
Oh, that was rude.
Are you serious? The helicopter shot me.
Yo, we really doing? Yeah, this is the YouTube
A really
mode.
sneaky sniper got me.
Full on YouTube mode.
What the fuck? Alright, so now, of course, the moment of truth. I'm going to try to stop recording and see if it works.
All right,
and then I'm going to look at the video. Like I said, on my actual monitor on my PC, it actually looked like it was dropping frames. But that actually doesn't mean it's dropping frames in the recording.
It was dropping frames?
The way that this thing prioritizes...
We
By the way, I had a
explain
good kill death ratio, too.
Okay.
The way that it prioritizes
All right, tell me.
is that it's... I think it's like stream... Either stream and recording or recording and stream as first as second, and then the visual display is the third.
Uh-huh.
So... Okay.
Okay. So what? Hello?
So we get my headphones off. Stopped recording. I can't believe it. Here we go. Stop recording. It stopped recording. I can't believe it.
Whoa.
It worked. So whatever it was that was screwed up before, it worked. Okay.
I wonder if this is how the guy's gonna do this to explain to the tech that the internet doesn't work. But you see, look at my OBS. See, it stopped recording. Now I can record.
Now, how did the quality of the stream look, everyone? Let's see here.
Yeah, look at chat.
People are saying it was between 58 and 63 frames per second. Hold on. I'm trying to scroll up. Some people say it looks the same as usual with a few frame drops here and there like usual.
We doing an old school checking of the chat to see how we're doing.
Okay. Bubble. This stuff out is pretty awesome of you, and I appreciate that because I do need you.
Man. We didn't know what we were doing 6 years ago. We don't know what we're doing this year. It's all just a mystery. All of it's just a mystery. Just like evolution. Yeah. Well, you got a little bit longer with me. Be like that. Watch me just go away and the guy's gonna be back. Fucking watch. I want to hear the epic tale of how he got internet.
That was this camcorder. I could zoom in so close. It's crazy.
I can't zoom in super close, but
You can't do
See all this stuff.
How the fuck do I get about the UK news? You're in Utah.
all the different skyscrapers. Man, if you're afraid of heights, this is not the tourist attraction for you.
So this ain't so bad for me because I know I'm completely safe. You don't feel any kind of danger.
You know what I'm going
fine.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll die.
Look at those baseball fields. They look so small.
Shut up. I don't want to hear that. No, it's definitely not.
So little.
I like that sea view.
What do you mean ended? Don't you want to know what happens to his internet?
So many people in here.
You don't want to know the epic tale of
aquarium.
He had to fight tooth and nail over how he could get his internet back, thanks to the random lady.
That's the Shed Aquarium. We'll be going there, I think, either tomorrow or Thursday. Not positive, but that's it. That's cool.
But today was gonna be Action Man Day.
It's Millennium Park.
I'll see how.
We just were.
Because I want to see more ridiculous stuff. So maybe
Millennium Park, that crazy structure when we walked into it.
Maybe early on
Yep,
Saturday.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, maybe early on Saturday before Monster.
That's where we were just now.
Yep.
So how was it? Was it very hot?
Very hot today.
Not a good day today.
Beautiful view.
Beautiful view.
This is an awesome view right here.
Yep.
See all the way across the city.
Chicago.
I actually saw a plane up there.
You're only behind 40 seconds. I could have said something important in that 40 seconds, and you ignored it.
Can't find the plane.
Imagine that. Imagine being behind.
Chicago, sunshine.
Or you just turn up DVR
Alright,
mode.
so I got confession on the way into the city from there. I've been hearing Spider-Man theme songs playing in my head for the last couple days. First, it was the 1990s animated Spider-Man, you know, Spider Blood, radioactive Spider Blood, Spider-Man. Then I started thinking about the old Spider-Man theme. Do 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 do. So I got all these themes in my head. I guarantee you, none of these themes will be in the game whatsoever. Zero. It'd be awesome if they were, but I bet they won't. Okay, initial setup. Challenge level, amazing. All right. It's the default, right? Popular settings. I want large subtitles. Probably not largest. We'll do large. Experiential vibration? Feel the thunderous impacts of villain attacks all the way to the moving electric buzz of Miles' venom powers. The setting is designed to provide an engaging, immersive
Ain't no way this nigga's watching now.
Okay. Motion blur. I don't like motion blur.
What the fuck is that?
I guess we'll leave it on, and if it's bothering us, we'll turn it off. Okay. Visual settings. Full screen on. When turned off, damage vignettes, intense flashing effects, and effects that...
There we go. Oh, the fucking video that popped up. Oh, that was rich. You know what? That is a good point to leave. So thank you guys. This is a meaningful time. I'll be on Twitch any other time. I'm not waiting around for this fucking bum to get back. Well, let me know. He can be back after I end the stream now. Or maybe if I long stroke it now. He'll be back soon. But other than that, you can catch me here. You can catch me here. I got a bunch of other stuff to play. Time in that outro. Nah. Oh, wait, there you go.
Yeah, hundreds on the table, 20s on the floor. Bring some on the way for some more, and I love it. I got cases in the crowd, at the show. Walked outside, guns hitting on fold. I love it, and I love it.